time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go viral.
Yeah. What's the deal? We back live in effect. It's the other one. Excuse me. Pardon me. Shout out to the viral game, man. I'm slipping right now.
Turn us up, man. Viral way back in this thing, man. Y'all know what's happening with it.
You know what I'm talking about. That we in the building and we not going anywhere.
I meant to say it's another one, not that other one, but
that part right there.
Right now, you
slipping like a wet flow right now.
Hey,
sure gonna come with the energy every time, man.
All the time, baby.
Aside of great, y'all know we lead the way.
That part.
It's regular. It's content. It's been a lot of content.
It was.
Sure. We here to wake the sheep that sleep.
Get back
before we get into that.
Just getting into.
Read more books. Book of the day, As a Man Thinketh by James Allen. Make sure you tap in. If you're a man, if you're a boy, a teenager, you got a son, you got cousins, you got nephews, order them this book and demand them to read it and read it yourself and wake your game up.
Question, because I'm an audiobook dude. I don't have the capacity to sit still and read no more, concentration. So is it on audio?
You got it. You just
Every book is on audio.
You know what? Thank you. You know what? That's what I love about being around y'all. You called me out on my bullshit. I don't want to do it. However, I still want to obtain the information. So it was on audiobook. Perfect. For those that act like myself, this is what I was alluding to.
Yeah, audiobooks is cool for the drive, especially early morning to the gym, to work. Boom, pop that in. Unlimited motivation for sure.
I ain't gonna lie, I still like turning in and touching the books. I see people on the Kindle or on the digital. That's smooth and all, but I like still turning the page. Hell, I ain't gonna lie, I still leave Post-it notes on the side of the chapters just to let you know what I reread, leave myself little notes and stuff like that. And I take the highlighter. When I see gems, I still highlight certain things in the section of the books. That's just me when I read. And that's what helped me kind of retain the information of me just reading, not just reading to get done with it, but reading with understanding and comprehension.
As a man thinketh, and that's a quote out the Bible also, that's one of the greatest books, and it's a short book. It shouldn't be, it's an easy read, I should say like that.
I think that's Proverbs, if I'm not mistaken.
A 10-year-old can read it, and a 4-year-old can read it, and the knowledge is infinite out of it. It's a great book. I suggest everybody go read that. But when you read books like this, like you said, it's not to basically just browse through. You can down there study them. So I like to do the same thing. I highlight, and some days if I'm feeling like how you is, Rod, and I feel like I don't want to necessarily take them steps out to read, I just pop the book open, go through all the highlight things, because that's the things that stuck out to me the most. Read a gang of pages as I highlighted, and then just go with those thoughts for the day.
2 parts. Let me ask y'all this. Who put you up on that book, and who read it first out of y'all two?
Bro put me up on the book. Of course, he did all that goddamn time, so he done read every book imaginable. So he came home with a sack of books, you feel me? And this was one of the ones that he recommended. And I have heard of it over the years. I just never made the steps to really start buying them until, bro came home with that sack. And I'm like, I got to get my reading up. Hold on, this nigga read how many books on the set? I got to catch up. What the fuck going on?
Nah, but I used to tell that nigga when I was in the pen too, like, hey, you got to read this and try that. But I know it's different out here when you in the real world. Nigga, ain't nobody read no books. I remember somebody told me I was ancient because I said I read books. Or saying, but I learned about this book. I was in prison, actually. It was this dude, and I was already getting into like the like I told y'all, the truth will set you free. All this stuff, basically, the awakening, I should say. I was already tapped in, but this made me more tapped in. And I had caught a piece. They was doing like a class, and it was this lady I never forget, named Miss Griffin. Shout out to Miss Griffin. She put me on that book. And she they had like papers though. It wasn't an actual book. That's why I said it was so small, like 5 or 6 papers. And I read one piece of it. I was like, yeah, I need this. And I got it from what was my nigga from the IE? I forget. I took it from him like, hey, you do not need this. Cause he was like a nigga that in prison, he played around. He wasn't never serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still ain't learned your lesson about wherever you going on.
Goofy time.
Yeah, you still on that.
He playing the part though.
He not necessarily playing the part. He had to get it because he was in the class. But I'm basically, what I was looking at it like, you don't know the value.
The gold,
of
yeah.
Oh,
okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He don't realize there's gold in his hand.
Let me get that. So after that, I'm on her like, anything you get like this, I need it. Like, and she started bringing me to her office and giving me all whatever new scripts that they got for the classes and stuff like that. And I wasn't even in her class, but she used to give them to me. Shout out to Miss Griffin.
Man, shout out to Miss Griffin, man, waking us up, bro.
So I can relate to you in terms of I did a mass amount of my reading in my downtime. You know, my 6 years in the banks. Now, as a child in the educational system I was in, Long Beach Unified, we was reading anyway. But I really got big on my reading during my downtime and when I first came home. But as you stated, once you get back into the world and adapt to the world, reading is something in terms of sitting down, that's something you have to make a conscious decision to sit down and do and be very intentional about it. And I'm not, but I'm intentional about gaining knowledge. So audiobooks aren't perfect for those, whether it's lifestyle or you just not putting forth the effort to sit down.
Let me ask y'all this.
To read it.
Does the information stick with you more when you listen to the book on audiobook or when you physically read it and turn the pages?
When I physically read and turn the pages, like I said, I leave notes, post-it notes, highlight. That's why I own books, so I can kind of go back and give myself notes on page 57. It said this, and this, or you learned this, and that on this little page right here on this chapter.
For me, I'm also I like to get the information reading it myself, but because I have a knack for certain audios, if the voice ain't right on the audio, I will not listen to it. I don't want to hear it. Like, so what I have also learned of being an adamant reader is that if you don't understand something in the book, what I would do is either ask God for understanding or I'll read it out loud to myself until I get it. You know what I'm saying? I won't keep moving forward. Like, I'm going to use context clues or do whatever I need to do to figure it out. Then I get an understanding. But every time you read something, sometimes you can get a different understanding, whatever, depending on the level of enlightenment you at. You might be on a higher frequency that day and understanding a little different than another day.
What I like about reading is you can use your imagination. And everyone's imagination varies, interpretation, but nonetheless, there's a type of imagination. So of the books that I have in my life set down and actually read, I can attest to all my stuff is highlighted. 48 Laws of Power. I have the actual copy that I got in the county jail in 2004. Yes, I'm ancient. It's in every vehicle that I've ever owned since I've been home. I keep that and my Bible in the back seat. My 48 Laws of Power that I have, I'm bringing on here one day. It is highlighted the hell up. It is over 20 years old. It's not dark orange no more. It is light orange. So,
you know, they say niggas who read 48 Laws of Power low-key grimy. The whole book is like it's about snaking niggas
it really that's
and getting over on niggas.
It's good for some of the knowledge, but I think some of that knowledge was applied in a different time. You can still apply it in maybe business aspects, but if you're trying to have a friendship or some things in those natures and you're trying to be wholeheartedly living off that book,
that's not
it's grimy. Like pray on their kindness, get their trust, and stab them in the back.
I love the message as far as like now it is some good ones like never outshine your master. It's things like that.
That's chapter 1.
Yeah, it's
Law 1.
Yeah, it's things like that. We all talk about law number 5. You know, we clown about that on here. But I love some of the things that's taught. But then again, I was gonna say
no, I don't want to cut short off.
No, go ahead.
I was just showing them that anything in here, I probably got highlighted.
What book is that?
That's they can see that. Walk that shit up to the cam, nigga. They can see that shit.
He gonna zoom in. What
book is that? The Bible?
This is called the Prosperity Bible.
Oh, okay.
This is the Prosperity Bible. I told y'all to get this a long time ago. This book that he got right here is in this book. It's like 20 books in one. $20, but the knowledge is infinite.
Man,
that part. Read more books, black people.
For sure, bro. Like, honestly, I'm glad. Read more books, black people, because again, that death scrolling, that garbage TV of a reality of the love and hip hops and all that, and I ain't trying to hate on Drewski. Even that Love and Drewski show, it's kind of like, man,
it's low vibration.
Entertainment is entertainment. Just don't have too much of one thing. Because I want to go back to the point you were saying about sitting down, like, and being intentional. Because we could easily check y'all time on y'all phone and how much y'all
screen.
Screen time.
How much screen time you doing? And then some of that screen time, how much of that is you looking for real valid information? Because they got YouTube University. They got a lot of things where you could be learning, or is you just aimlessly scrolling? So sometimes I used to have them conversations with myself like, nigga, if books is food for the brain, nigga, and you on everything else, you can't feed your mind because, like we said, anything that's not growing is gonna die. You don't use it, you lose it. So Absolutely. It's like, this is how, and this is why, even on a bigger note, our people be so easily manipulated when it comes to these these higher powers or these elites and stuff like that because we have no knowledge of nothing. And the things that we are knowledgeable about, we feel smart about when do we really know nothing at the end of the day. So I say, ask yourself 30 minutes. I can't take 30 minutes. Like niggas be not even 30, 15 minutes.
Like you
So
got
small, yeah.
Nah,
Because
you gotta
already-
think-
you already sitting down, or even not even that. Read a chapter, read 10 pages, start somewhere, and you're gonna really you're gonna feel better about yourself. Not only that, but you're gonna have better
So
when you have these conversations with
So
people.
the irony in this, I literally, before I got here, I just left home. So my daughter, she's in the 5th grade. I may have spoken to this a few weeks ago. For each grade that your child is in, 2nd grade, 20 minutes reading, 3rd grade, 30 minutes reading, so forth. So my daughter's a 5th grader. Every day I'm extremely adamant about her reading 50 to 60 minutes. Before I left today, I'm so adamant about it. She comes to me, hey, Dad, I'm about to read. So intentional. She actually sits down and reads a book, which I want to get back into that. But that's a real thing in my household. So I would advise us, not just us as adults and Black men and women, you got to put that into instill reading into your children. Because it's cliche. What do they say? You want to hide something from Black people?
Put it in the book. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You got to think there are books that are banned, not only in schools, in prisons, but banned from the public. So just imagine what type of knowledge and information they don't want you to receive to be able to utilize to help yourself and help your community, help your people, help your family, that they banning fucking books and they got half of the world's knowledge locked away in the bottom of the Vatican somewhere. So wake y'all game up, man.
And it's crazy. It's crazy that you say that too, because them banning books and I just lost my train of thought. Them banning books and banning information, I lost them.
Book of Enoch, the lost books and things like that.
Nigga, they took books out the Bible.
Book of Enoch, man, lost
They
books.
took books out the Bible. Why?
Exactly.
Because they didn't want you to know about all the giants and the
Yeah.
UFOs that they were talking about way back then, the lost civilizations, the ancient technology, the moving with vibration, the telepathy. Man, we can go on for days.
And I did
Just know it's all in the books.
This is my last point. I like another point you made, Rod, about books, because I damn near like books more than movies. Sometimes it depends, because I feel like when you read a book, like he said, with the imagination, you could deem the characters and everything in the book exactly how you want it. So it has to be nothing but perfect, because perfectly you would imagine it how you want it to be in your mind. And then you didn't read a book before and then seen a movie like, cut out, nigga, was nothing like the character in the book. Or
you like this shit was nothing like the book.
Y'all see that new Street Fighter that's coming. I'm excited about it, but to what you said, I seen people be like, with 50's character in the new Street Fighter, man, that ain't, and that's because they have a vision of what that character should be. So that's why, those types of things vary, and reading is good because you can grasp the concept. It's almost like trying to go to the same destination, right? We all have the same destination to get to, but there's 1,000 ways to get there. So that's what I like about reading. You still grasp the concept, but you view it in your own manner. So that's why I would like to get back into reading actual books again.
Viral Game, let us know, like and subscribe. What's y'all favorite books? What books are y'all currently reading? And you know what I'm saying? Put it in the comments, man.
And give me something I can read.
Speaking of destinations, we all ended up at the Marathon Burger Grand Opening.
Here we go. Hey, first of all, we got
what it was, though.
Hold on. Topic of the week, Marathon Burger got aired out allegedly. They said it got aired out. Really, we'll get into the details of that. But before we get into that, how did y'all feel about the experience of the grand opening?
So I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. It was kind of like taper expectations. I knew that it was going to be packed. I knew it was going to be crowded. I knew it was going to be a bunch of support, which it was. Not saying it's a bad thing. I love to see all hue of brown, all hue of black. Love seeing my black too strong. It was a beautiful, beautiful sight while we were there. I love the unity that was brought. I never felt to be so proud from being from LA, Long Beach, whatever the case may be, because we were in Long Beach, but I'm from LA, but that culture, being from out here, I felt a sense of pride, you know what I'm saying, with that at the moment. You know what I mean? I love the fact that we all came together for somebody of Nip's caliber, and we all came together for one mission, that was to uplift and keep the marathon going. You know what I'm saying? So that right there was a beautiful thing when we first got there, and I was happy to see that. Then I thought I was getting jacked because somebody put a fake burner to my head talking about stick it up. And I'm just all like,
I said, give it up. Nigga.
yeah, give it up. I'm sorry, give it up.
Don't misquote me, please.
Man, pause.
Bullshit.
I want to go say nothing.
No.
I would say overall, because now I'm having different. Now that you said that, I'm having different aspects of how I see it. It was a great experience, but this goes to like people. You know what I mean? It's unfortunate things happen that has to be attached to them. But we talk all this stuff, but all y'all, I want to say FBAs and everything else, just our people in general that talk about supporting Black culture or Black businesses, and then it should have been bigger than what it was, in my opinion, if niggas is really supporting like that. But we don't have to always go down there and act a fool. For the most part, everything was good. It wasn't really no tension in the air. I didn't really see nothing. So outside of that, and there was a lot of hoods out there. So,
No, that's a fact.
so for
That's
that,
a fact.
So for that to be able to not to spill over, at least not that in the amount of time we was there.
Yeah.
Right, because I'm gonna say it was cool. It was hot as hell.
That was a penny of
Over
LA.
hot.
That was a penny
Yeah,
of our
it
weather,
was
bro.
it was over hot, right? So you had the perfect California weather. You can go to the beach, go surfing if you want to, whatever.
Mhm.
The crowd, it was mixed. It was a lot of hoods there. You seen a lot of hood hats. You seen a lot of different hood tattoos. But it was
side, blue
no
side.
tension. So when I learned about the shooting that happened hours after we left, we was not on the scene. I was low-key surprised, but then I wasn't, because I'm like, well, this is gangland. There was a lot of hoods there, but the vibe there was all positive while we was there. You seen Lauren London was there, Snoop was there, Big Boy was there, YG was there, fucking Stevie Wonder pulled up.
You know, he came, he was seeing all of us.
He was seeing
You know them niggas see everything.
Hey,
But
and the homie said he walked in by himself too, on his own.
I
He been
thought
trolling
about
us.
that, but I did not see the dude talking and using his hands for him, so I don't know.
And then who else was there? King 68 was there. He got a viral clip going around.
What's
They
your
said
homegirl name?
Ruby Love,
India.
Yeah, India.
Indian Love. They said
listen.
she curved him. So
Ah!
and we're gonna talk about that too. But
Curved me?
overall, no, not you. The
Oh, I was
King
gonna
68
say,
dude.
nigga, don't play me.
Overall,
These are my folks.
Overall, it was a good vibe.
Yeah.
I think they could have handled the in and outs better, getting people in, getting people food
Yeah.
a lot better. Like I stated on the live, they had the block shut down. So corner to corner was shut down, but they only had one tent outside that was selling merch and burgers outside. But you know, most people want to get in, they want to meet the celebrities, get the photo op, say they've been inside, get their food. So that line was around the block. But they had two doors, then they was having people come in through the back and the front. And then I guess it got too hectic. So everybody who was in line through the back door closed off, told them to go around the front, which we was one of the ones in line. I know I was personally, but I had my kids with me. So it was kind of, I'm watching 2-3 kids with me. And then the homies, and it was just.
Don't forget they had to hit
hectic.
the fence too.
Yeah, then we had to hit a gate and all type of shit.
Hey,
So
hey, my nephew disappointed me, man. Our nephew.
I didn't see it. I mean,
Oh, is that right?
Hey,
he did not.
hey, the youth, you guys be inside too much. You need to get
Gen
outside.
Z got to learn how to hit fences.
But-
That's how you, yeah.
The
Hey.
thing I can say, he be so chill and relaxed. He probably wasn't even tripping over it. If he need to get over that gate cut for sure.
No, we're not talking about.
Yeah.
We talking about the other.
Oh, okay.
So, like I said, the situation that occurred
I
after.
know that nigga's an athlete.
No, listen, you talking about the wrong nephew, bro.
I know. I see.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. You need to get
y'all
outside
crazy.
a little bit more. Because if you are ever in danger,
Viral's going all around the road, but ain't taught his kids how to at least jump a gate, man. We got
Nah, my kids jump gates, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Cass and Zaylee made it over the gate, nigga. So I don't know what you
man,
talking
are
about.
we really just gonna put him out there like that?
Y'all y'all talking about some other shit. I don't know what y'all niggas talking about. But overall, it was a great event. I just didn't like the lack of professionalism with the getting people
I
food.
agree.
It was way too long of a wait to get in. Even at the tent, it was way too long. They should have had tents set up on the block, like multiple
It's
tents,
crazy.
multiple cooks,
You
multiple
seen
chefs
that-
outside.
You seen that clip you was looking at? That was the tents. All that shit must have got put up once we left.
Where there was more tents? I only seen one.
You know the
It wasn't
white.
that
You know,
many
you see how they was inside though.
Yeah.
That was still the marathon burger. On
Oh,
that
wow.
clip we just looked at.
I think, they should have did, honestly, since they knew it was going to have a big turnout, they should have had a fixed menu where you order like something simple, hamburger, cheeseburger, or a double cheese. Something
That is
simple.
their menu,
But
bro.
I mean, I'm talking about, they got wings and stuff though, bro. If you really been to Marathon Burger, they got other stuff. What I'm saying is keep it simple so you can get people in and out. Again, people are there for the experience.
It was not. It wasn't. I don't even think it was the meal thing. I just think it was just the way it was structured. It was too many doors for people trying to get through. It was too many. One door should have stayed just exit. That's it. And you got the front door to come in. It shouldn't have been no other way Because other than that, you can control the traffic better. But if everybody is 50 people here, 100 people, and 300 people waiting on down the block, it's like that shit is not going.
But do we fault the professionalism of the security? Because most of the time, security be the homies.
That was some homie shit.
It was, but it was the way I think they set up of cutting the ribbon and stuff like that. Like I think once they did that, they should already have something up, a barrier when they was getting ready to cut that you couldn't even go by yet. But I just think it could have been structured a little better. Maybe it was probably rushed, but
And this is constructive
it's trial and error. You go and you learn. Overall, it was good.
I will say this. For the next one, the inside should be order and go. There should be no sitting down because I was seeing people sitting down, eating. But of course, it's celebrities in here, so they taking bites every 10 minutes, trying to, stay in there in the mix. Is you get your food, take your photo. Hey, Black Sam, what's up? Hey, YG, what's up? Boom, out the door. Next person in. I think that'd have had a flow of traffic a lot better, in my opinion.
Sam, I know you like cooking. You gotta get out the kitchen.
So
you gotta be a face. Yeah,
not even just be the face, but so he can move around and then that'll alleviate some of the things when people do want to take pictures. You ain't gotta come from behind the counter.
Take off your gloves.
They come through. Yeah.
But that shows I agree. However, I appreciate it because it shows his investment. That you can see the authenticity in his involvement because it's consistent. And this is the first one that I've been to, the grand opening. I didn't have the pleasure of going to any of the other ones. But through social media, the footage that's captured, he's highly invested all the time.
No, I agree. I believe he enjoys cooking and maybe serving. Like that's something that's like close to him. He said him and Nip did a lot of that when they was young. So that might be prominent for him. I'm just saying as him being the boss and running everything, I think he should be more hands-on, not too much hands-on the floor, like far as stopping people from doing stuff. But like he said, when they came through and they're walking through, you should be giving people their little pictures and stuff, get them out the way so they can still order and move all at the same time.
Now, the line was so long, we thought, you know what? We can drive to another Marathon Burger location and show support over there and probably get our food faster than we could waiting in this line. So we wound up driving to the Venice Beach location because I've already been to the LA location. I never been to the Venice Beach location. So we spun off, went there, and there was a few people from the Long Beach location that followed us over there, met us over there. So, and the wait over there was crazy too. I ain't gonna lie. It was about an hour wait, bro. I swear to God, we got there before the line got there. And I'm seeing people, they looking irritated. I'm like, damn, God. First of all, I never seen that many black people in Venice Beach at all because I used to go down there on the regular. Second of all, niggas was looking irritated, but then I figured out why because they had to wait that hour. I think they only had one cook back there, it looked like, and one lady taking orders and giving food out. So they got to get that part together.
They be having that meme that 30 minutes later.
Yeah.
He had to face 30 minutes later.
But let me ask you this. Would you attest that? Because I actually prefer the one in Venice. Now, I have not had it yet, but I always walk past it. I'm on that side of town quite often, and I would suggest that you would go in the middle of the week, midday, if you have that time off. I have a lot of time off from work right now. So the weekend, that makes sense. With that said, with them only having one cook, would you attribute that to they may have possibly pulled people from certain locations for specifically yesterday?
That's what I said. That's what he said. Yeah, I said that. I felt like they probably did that. It's possible. Because like I said, even when I went on Melrose, it never took me that long. And that one the wait was crazy. We waited like an hour.
Constructive criticism, though.
It is, but I got my food before he got his food.
This was the crazy part. I ordered first. He ordered. Then somebody ordered after him. They got his food first, and then the person after him and waited for my food. I'm like, what the fuck? We ordered the same shit. So why did you skip me for these other two people? Like, I don't know. That's
my thing is this, though. Constructive criticism is this. If you're about to start franchising now, at this point, don't we need to start hiring more people? Supply and demand now. Like, again, we're going to be going to, they say in Vegas, they say in New York, these are going to be the next spots that they're trying to go. Now you got to start planning to have general managers start hiring the cook, you know what I'm saying, the cashiers and things like that. You got to start modeling yourself now out to the big franchises that you're going to be competing against.
So in other words, what you're saying is, and this is a ongoing joke in our community, so you don't want another Popeyes.
Well, Popeyes is not us, though.
No. What I mean is the energy that is. You don't want no nigga
Popeyes is ghetto.
Yeah. Niggas,
you don't want the ghetto
shit, right.
That's what I'm saying.
We got to get better on our customer service. Typically, black people our quality of food, if they're selling food, it's always fire for the most part.
And the
It's
customer
just the customer
service.
service
Yeah,
just be
customer
low-key
service,
lackluster. And that's where we kind of mess up at in our community.
Speaking of some nigga shit, I'm getting tired of the nigga shit, so we finna get right into it.
Let's go.
I know this is what y'all want to hear about. Y'all want to know, do we know who shot up the Marathon Burger, who got popped, who lost their life? I don't got no details of who shot nothing, and even if I did, I wouldn't be on camera talking about it.
Hello.
I don't know who got popped. All I know is what I seen in the footage and what I heard on the internet. I'm not repeating nothing I heard behind the scenes. If I heard anything, I ain't heard shit. I don't know shit. But I'm going to say this, though. From what I seen in the footage, they said one person got unalive, said he got headshot, a head tap, and then 2 other people got shot, which you could see somebody getting escorted into the back of the ambulance. I seen YB Gordy pop out of the damn garage. I don't know if I'm shot. I got all red on.
The nigga
I
said
don't
it
know
like
if I'm
6
shot.
times. Nigga,
And that's
I ain't seen one drop of blood.
And that's the
I'm
crazy
looking at
part.
the ground because I've heard that and I've seen that. But at some point, you're going to see some leakage. So I'm looking at the ground in the video. I'm like, okay, my
That
nigga,
adrenaline has been
yeah,
pumping.
that adrenaline, you're nervous. my nigga.
Shout out Gordy too, but for some reason, he's always where the shots at. He had just got shot like a couple months ago or something.
Come on.
Like,
Oh, so you-
bro, he's just
hold
like a
on.
shot magnet,
Hold
nigga.
on. So he's been shot before?
Yeah, YB Gordy from 6-0. He got Brick Home. You remember he was on No Jumper and shit.
Yeah, viral.
I think he got shot in Long Beach.
Nah,
If I'm not
wow.
mistaken.
So that's trauma.
So-
That's
but like, he
trauma
like-
response.
that's all I was about to say. He could be PTSD.
That's the
off the
trauma
game right
response
now.
right there.
But the way he still reacted, because I was gonna say being shot, you don't really necessarily know when you shot. At least that was my experience. But
Yeah,
I
mine
don't
too.
know. Yeah,
You know,
so-
like Magneto, you get the metal, nigga.
So when you
like he attract
when your
bullets.
when your adrenaline pumping, like when I had the misfortune, and mine was merely a flesh wound, you don't feel it. I was running. Now when I stopped, it's this big burning sensation and it goes numb. That's all I can tell you. And it's very quick when you stop moving once you stop. So that's why I said, man, this nigga capping. But if this is new to me, that was his PT. Yeah, that was that nigga trauma.
Yeah, my
response.
nigga came out the garage. Like, I don't know if I'm shot. Shout out YB Gordy too, cuz. But the shooting did not happen at Marathon Burger. I know that's the article or that's the title that everybody's putting for the clickbait because it amps up the views. Oh, Marathon Burger got shot up. No, Marathon Burger's on Pine. I believe the parking structure that used to be across the street from JP23, which is off of Pine and Broadway. So if you're walking towards First Street, that's going down Pine, you make that left, there's a parking structure right there. That's where the incident happened. So all the footage that y'all seen, the clips that TMZ put up, you see the crowd going that way because obviously a scuffle probably broke out and niggas was going over there to see was they homies involved.
So that was-
naturally, to go protect their people. And Black Sam was over there too, I guess.
He was hiding.
You know, he went to go check on his folks.
Don't
And
say it like
all of
that.
a sudden you hear the shot. So the crowd go this
Everybody
way.
duck it down.
Pop, pop, pop. Crowd go back that way. You see Black Sam ducking behind a car. Somebody trying to help Black Sam. And then that's pretty much the gist of the footage.
Hey, y'all be
And I
P&x did a quick turnaround. That shit was kind of funny to the motherfucker.
Yeah,
My
he
nigga-
walked up
he
like-
did it
I
too.
see
That
that
nigga
shit.
said, got up out of there.
Niggas hear that shit.
Got little.
No, hey, but
Niggas hear them shots and everybody get off. I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick.
Me too, yeah.
Because I hear a lot of references of what would happen if this was in and out, and never happened like this, and these things and these perspectives they like to put out there. What I'm getting at is that, for one, y'all gotta still understand, regardless of how y'all want to look at it, this was a street nigga that transitioned and trying to finally became legit. So people that they grew up around are predominantly, yes, they're going to be around. Now, should niggas act better accordingly? Yes. For the most part, that was under wraps from what I've seen. And people are so quick to judge niggas that's trying to do better. And what I mean is, like, if he is hiring gang members, which a lot of people won't hire, if he is making some of his homies security, which he putting them in positions to where they don't got to be out here busting heads and robbing people and hitting licks and shit like that. So I think people need to take accountability of that, of when you putting your city on the map and you putting niggas on your back. Because a lot of niggas that want to look out for people, and how many people we get that they criticize that never look out for their homies? Or why you ain't put your homie in position? The only thing I can say to attest any of that is that maybe if he is gonna have the homies in there, get them niggas some real
Training.
some real training and get them niggas like something that's making them stand out.
Like uniforms.
Yeah, all y'all need to
Super
have your uniform on.
But
Y'all
I,
need to be
for the
moving a
record,
certain way.
I don't believe any of his homies was involved from what I heard
No,
and what
we
I
know
heard.
they
This was
wasn't.
like somebody who just showed up. That's why when I said I'm sick of the nigga shit, it wasn't what Black Sam did. It wasn't him hiring gang members or nothing like that. It was the niggas who showed up to do that.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck was the point of you leaving your house that day, going up there to do that?
Low
Like,
vibrational.
it's a Black-owned business, a business that every real nigga want to see win just because you want to see Nip legacy to continue on. Like, you know where your ops hood is at if you want a game bang.
Man.
Why the fuck would you go up to a grand opening where it's kids and families to go gangbang? Like,
I'm
that shit
tripping,
don't make
nigga.
no sense.
I know,
But
I know I'm finna be there, nigga. I'm
right?
tripping.
But this
Yeah,
ain't
that's
your,
what I was gonna
first
say.
of all, this ain't your business, number one. Like, I know when you young, you don't think about that, but like, nigga, this is somebody's business, and it's our business. We always complaining, oh, they don't want to let us have nothing in the city. Niggas can't have shit. Soon as niggas open something, niggas the reason it closed. Like,
And-
niggas gotta get held accountable at some point.
They said Chris Rock said it best. You can't do nothing with niggas.
Yeah.
He's what he said. Grand
Opening, grand
Grand
closing.
Yeah, exactly.
And what did he also say in that same segment? Who hate niggas more than anyone? Black people. And I found that to be prevalent throughout my life, especially being 40 now. I think we all gotta, and again, nigga is universal. Niggas ain't just to this. It's a mentality, it's an energy, it's an aura. I mean, make that very clear. However, within our community, niggas, we don't like y'all because it's typically unnecessary. So piggybacking, that was highly
I'm a
unnecessary.
nigga, bro.
We all niggas. I know that's what I'm saying. I'm a nigga.
You gotta regulate it though.
But you gotta
know when
regulate that
you gotta
shit.
know when it's
The
time.
nigga
Is
shit.
it
Yeah, I
us?
know what you're saying. You
Yeah.
gotta know how to conduct yourself.
You gotta conduct
So
yourself.
like, I'm a nigga. I think like for real shit, everybody should have some nigga in them. Like that's a real, but it has to be context, everything. Context is everything. Yesterday, as they spoke to, I agree with everything. It was highly positive, man, whether it was celebrities or just your random run-of-the-mill person, everybody y'all spoke to, it was positive handshakes.
It was good energy. Yeah.
It was great. It was jovial. Unfortunate that happened. Now, I will say that considering we will consider this, or society would say that was an urban event, I'm not shocked. As somebody who's brung up in that, gang affiliated and or otherwise, are you really shocked? Yes, it was unnecessary. It was low vibrational, but unfortunately, that's attached to urban culture. Am I shocked that the
Urban
new-
gang culture.
Okay, correct.
Because you got urban culture
Correct,
without that
correct.
bullshit.
I want to be specific. Thank you. In that area, urban gang culture, am I surprised that that happened? No. Am I surprised that when the media, which is Eurocentric, gets a chance to make us look bad? I'm not surprised by none of it. So I don't understand the outrage about any of this because
Should we stop putting it just in a box as gang members? Because
It's not.
No, because this is how I'm thinking now. Because I look at it because we could just call it what it is. We ain't always gotta. Now I'm thinking about it now, like far as putting it on us as okay, it's the gang members, but there's a lot of gang members that conduct themselves right. So
Yeah,
we let one rotten apple determine the.
That's
basis.
how they do us.
I know, but this is how we doing ourselves too. What I'm realizing now, instead of just calling ignorance, we're putting everything else attached to it.
Well,
Agreed.
Well, if it's gang violence, you have to. You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? It's like, yeah, y'all niggas is cool
good.
over here, but the reason they did this was behind some type of gang violence, right? Just assuming because it's a gangland. But I will say,
But when
you can't blame Black Sam or the Marathon Burger for what
Absolutely
happened.
not.
I know everybody wants to because of the crowd that it attracted, but you're not responsible for the crowd who shows up or their intentions. You know how many McDonald's got shot up?
They don't say
Niggas don't
nothing
talk about that. Like, it's a lot of franchises that have been shot up and restaurants that got shot up. They didn't say, oh, McDonald's bringing the hood niggas. No, it was some dumbass niggas who came up there on bullshit, and one of them niggas lost their life. And two other niggas got popped up behind that shit.
Well, check this out. I'm gonna say this. No, it didn't happen at Marathon Burger. To be exact, no, it didn't. But the crowd that attracted Marathon Burger caused that event to happen. So what can we do about it? Maybe change the narrative as far as like, look, let's talk about the hustle. Let's talk about the marathon. Let's talk about prosperity. How do we take the gang aspect out of it? That's the problem. We can't. Because Nip was attached to 6-0. 6-0 was that's what he banged. You dig what I'm saying? So that brings already a type of aura out here. You know what I mean? Now, we can try to talk about how the marathon's continuing with Black Sam pushing the burger stands and all that, but we got to start changing within ourselves. Well, look, we not being niggas today, y'all. We being black men. We all got the nigga in us, but we got to be black men. Like you say, Viral, there were children out there. There were families out there. Hell, there were non-blacks that are non-affiliates and blacks that are non-affiliates trying to spend money because they want to keep the marathon going. So what representation are we trying to show of Nip? The 6-0 version of Nip that comes with the negativity and all that gang violence? Or we want to show the growth that what he was talking about when he went that trip to Africa was saying, look, this is what we need to start doing to conduct ourselves. Both can be true at the same time, but let's start pushing more of the positivity stuff, less of the gang version of it.
Yeah, it's just like at some point, black people got to take control of their communities, and it's like niggas gonna have to start getting fucked off. Like that's literally we could talk till we blue in the face, but certain events like that, niggas gotta put their homies in check. Cause the gang banging ain't going nowhere, but niggas gotta get back to regulating their hoods. Hey, homie, we're not going up here to do that at this event, especially in the city. It's like, what do you gain out of that? It's like homies gonna have to start putting their homies in check. Nah, nigga, we not tripping. If you coming up here tripping, we gonna be the ones to fuck you off the same way they do in prison. Like, nah, nigga, you ain't finna get the yard shut down. I ain't getting no visits. I ain't getting no packages. Nigga, the phone is gone. We finna fuck you off. You finna fuck it up for everybody.
That's a great.
Yes, that was great.
That's a great way to look at it.
But it ain't going down like that.
Yeah, because you still gonna have niggas like, nigga, these is supposed to be ops. Nigga, regardless if I'm on that time, how you gonna be mad at me for being on that time when this what I signed up for?
I get it, but it's a time and place for everything, though.
Time and place and gang banging niggas 24/7. Nigga.
So them the ones you can't take out, though. Them the ones that can't go to.
Right, but the nigga shouldn't even be there.
So
exactly.
I love the belief, and I've been pressing this line for years in my hood with fellow gang members, gang affiliates. What I've had to ultimately accept is what Messiah just said. Because that's usually the response I get. Like, hey, my nigga Rod, I get you on some higher vibrational. I commend you. But nigga, you do know what you signed up for. You know what this is. And I'm not fighting that no more. So ultimately, that's going to supersede what you two are saying, even though I wholeheartedly.
But that's where the OGs need to step in and let them know, like, look, listen, homie. That's cool that you got that energy, but don't come up here. You stay in the hood. Hold down the block. Hold down the set. Whatever you need to say.
God.
Hey,
Praise
listen,
God.
bro. As an OG, I'm telling you this. You don't come up here. You hold the hood down while we holding it up here.
But this my thing though. If you on some gangbang time, you know where your ops at. You don't gotta go up to a burger spot to look for niggas. Right around the block, bro. Your enemy hood is around the corner. You didn't have to drive all the way up to fucking Marathon Burger in downtown Long Beach on Pine.
I'm gonna be real.
To look for your ops.
But I might catch some of the ones I don't really see.
Niggas went up there, thought they was gonna make a name, and you heard what's the name was at Marathon tripping? I'm not giving niggas no excuse, bro. That's me. I'm not hearing this what niggas signed up. Yes, nigga, you signed up for some dumbass shit. You should be old enough to realize, hey, we doing some dumbass shit. How long we gonna do the same dumbass shit?
Praise God.
Get popped up, go to jail, and ain't get nothing out of it. Then you in jail crying about your homies fucking your bitch, not sending you packages. Oh, homies ain't homies. And then now you want to stop gang banging.
Yeah.
Like, no, nigga, learn before
and
you
they
go
always
through all
turn
that.
Muslim and be eating pork crackers at the same time.
Like,
Yeah,
like
I've
it's
been
the
in there with them
same
niggas.
cycle, bro. And it's like, when are niggas gonna get out the curse of making fucking excuses for nigga shit? You're doing dumb shit, period. I don't give a fuck. You did some dumbass shit. One nigga lost his life, and I don't even know the conditions of the other two, but I'm pretty sure they didn't leave their house thinking they was gonna get shot that day or wanting to get shot that day. Nigga, you died over a burger, like for real.
Nigga shit sound crazy.
Y'all niggas doing
That's
what the fuck you niggas is doing.
Yeah,
You really lost your life over a $20 meal. You know what I mean? You going up there to have a $20 meal just to kind of be a part of the ceremony and you don't make it back home.
I mean, that's the assumption of what happened.
I mean,
Or a nigga could have felt like he was dying for his respect. I'm not giving an excuse about why it happened. I'm just saying I don't really know the details of what really happened.
but
with that
how
situation.
ironic is, look how Nip went out. And he went up there. You know what I'm saying? It's too much of the irony.
Same cycle over and over.
It is the same cycle, but people are more mad right now. And it's ironic, like you said, that Nip, rest in peace, got killed in front of his own establishment. And y'all mad about something that happened down the block. Not saying that you shouldn't be, but niggas should have been more mad at that moment also. So it's like,
I think the world was mad. Niggas was mad. Niggas still mad.
So do you think, all right, gangland, urban events, whatever you want to reference it as, do you believe, affiliated or not, that when people, upon coming to these events, knowing they're coming here, they already take on a certain type of energy? Do you believe that?
Of
'Cause
course.
I'm guilty of it. Now, meaning yesterday, I didn't come up there. I think we were all very jovial, but we're aware. Does that make sense? Now, there's a level of awareness, like, hey, I know where I'm at. I'm going to assert myself in a manner. But then there's niggas who take, like, nigga, I know where I'm going. They said I'm going up there for some positives, but I'm from da-da-da, I'm going up. They already
They
come
embellishing
with
the
that.
role a little
They-
harder than
right.
it has to be.
So they already coming up there with that energy, nigga shit. And so
Are y'all killing me?
But
It's
this
nigga
my
shit.
point though. Niggas will rarely go to these other establishments and do that.
bingo.
I'm not saying it's never happened, but for the most part, niggas ain't going up to Roof Chris really
Ocean
tripping like
48.
that. Niggas ain't going to Ocean 48 really tripping like that. It's niggas is comfortable enough to tear up our own shit. But y'all be scared to go tear up somebody else's shit. Not saying that you should, but the respect that y'all give to these
Exactly.
white fucking establishments, these Armenian establishments,
always the
these
standard.
Asian establishments, that's the fucking respect y'all should be giving to y'all people shit.
Even though that's true, but this is one of the points I was getting at earlier. Like when I was saying the In-N-Out thing, In-N-Out is not bringing a bunch of niggas from the hood. The In-N-Out is not finna have these type of people that ain't been out of these cities or out of a gangbang mindset and know how to conduct themselves. I say that's the only reason. That's why it's a big difference when you get somebody like a Black Sam that's coming from, like what you said, is attached to him. A lot of that is gonna come with that. So, and that makes niggas feel more comfortable. Oh, somebody like us is on, even though that should be the smarter thing. Like this is gonna be sacred over here, but it's not gonna be like that. Niggas is gonna feel like I'm comfortable. We finally got our own spots, like having your own boom boom room or party somewhere. And you finally y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. Or you think that.
But you still got to separate the place of business, like you just said, and then the hood. You get what I'm saying? We gotta learn how to separate the two. You gotta compartmentalize of, look, bro, this is a place of business. Yeah, that's the homie from the hood business. Let's protect it like such. But when we get back to the hood, we can go back to hood politics things. As again, we gotta be a representation of NIP while we up here. And what we're talking about is the marathon continue. We're talking about the marathon. We're talking about the positive part of it. We're not talking about the hood politics right now. We gotta learn how to separate the
But all the
two.
positive that's going on, the main topic we on is the negative right now.
Well, only reason why is because this is what they want. They want to hear our opinions about it because we were up there. We all made it alive home safely. Thank God. You dig what I'm saying? And we was all up there on our P's and Q's. I know y'all seen some people from the other side. I know I've seen people from the other side, but guess what? It was all love though. I'm gonna tell you this, didn't nobody
Real.
sweat none of us.
That's
Not-
a fact.
We didn't feel uncomfortable. The only reason why we were sweating because it was hot.
Oh,
That
God.
was it.
From
It
Long
wasn't no
Beach to
pressure.
Venice. It was
Exactly,
love.
bro. It wasn't no pressure on none of us, bro. It wasn't nobody on that time. Even though if it would have came our way, not saying we super hard, but like you said, all the trolls that be in the comment
Right.
section,
Never
wasn't nobody. Everybody, listen. It was older women asking you for pictures. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was people saying, "Hey, Messiah," like it was nothing but love, bro. All that hate we be getting.
Shout out
What's-
baby girl who took that picture too. Send it to me, DM.
Now he third strike.
I was on my King 6'8" shit.
He was taking a picture with the chicken on the shoulder too. Hey, but I want to ask y'all a question though.
Hey, well, one thing though, never ignorant getting goals accomplished. Shout out to Pac. That's the nigga shit.
I mean,
Hey, look, I ain't giving you niggas no more excuses, man.
give little listen, man.
You said I ain't give what?
Yeah, the H look, like, you know what I mean?
Need guys.
N-E-G-U-S. That's it. Means kings and things like
so
that.
ain't nothing wrong with being
And Ethiopian.
What do y'all call the elites right now with all the shit they do?
niggas.
That's some.
Yeah,
That's some.
nigga shit. That's
No,
demonic
no,
nigga shit, but it's niggas.
that ain't no nigga shit.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
That's some Caucasus Mountain.
Okay.
I don't even- yeah, nigga, that's some other shit.
Caucus.
Yeah, them the mountain of Caucasus shit. They came out the mountains with tails
niggas
and
and
front, nigga,
Vikings,
doing other
nigga.
shit.
Yeah.
World War III, all that jumping off, man.
I know Iran bombing shit. You saw one of they leader got taken out in 24 hours. As soon as they announced him, we went over there and took him out. But don't get it f***ed up. This is all a distraction.
Absolutely.
All of this is a distraction. As soon as they start talking about the files, boop, it hit the Iran button.
What's gonna happen next month when Easter happens? You know what I'm saying?
What happened to Mexico? Just that fast, we ain't talking about the cartels.
Exactly.
Just that fast, we ain't talking about
So
the
is that a
cartels.
sign
What's
of the
gonna happen?
times?
What's gonna happen when they say fuck it? This is what we do. You get it like Tyson.
That's what they already doing. They already.
Nah,
You
but
think they not?
They is, but they not because they not admitting to it. So it's like we put it in your face. Now you believe what your eyes see or you don't. And now they trying to throw the AI. So it's not really like you on some real life bully shit, but you still slithering. But you put it in our face more and more. But I'm just saying, what to the people? What's gonna happen when they just come out and say this is the new way of living?
They already have it.
They're doing
action
it.
speaks louder than words. I'm a firm believer of forget what a person say or a group says, watch what they do. They've been doing it. Now they ease you in. I personally would believe with all the access to everything we have, information, how pretty much they don't hide anything anymore. That's highly aggressive. So they are showing you through action, this is how we're living. Now, there's people like ourselves, you can call us rebellious, buck the system, revolutionaries, sure. But the mass, the sheep, yeah, nigga, they fall in line because they ease it in. They're still easing it in highly aggressively. It's in everything, our music, our TV viewing. Like, man, we would be watching shows and you just be like, you are aware and you notice it, but you like,
That was unnecessary.
thank you. But
Thanks.
to the unaware or the people of my daughter,
There is downloading on them.
thank
Yeah.
you. This is normal to my daughter. You know why my daughter can call out stuff that we grew up with and call it what it is? Because she has me and her mother in her life. She has you guys in her life. She has people of our era. My uncle's 65, my mother, her grandparents still here. Those kids, our kids, are of the know. But you got to understand, when I was 36, 35, I had peers that were grandparents already. Do you understand what I'm explaining to you? We got grandparents 35. That means they're still not completely there yet. They got kids raising kids. This is normal to them.
Bro, the millennials have lived through 2 economic recessions,
For sure.
9/11, a global pandemic, 8 stock market crashes, jobs being replaced by AI, and now we on the World War III.
And we made it through the 19.
We made it through Y2K.
Y2K.
Bro, we immune to everything.
I'm gonna tell you this: it was a time where there was no cameras on the doorbells to playing ding dong dish. To now, you walk on somebody's doorbell before you can get to
They
the door.
talking, yeah.
You're whistling or hello, you're being recorded. Like,
Bro, you got people, ops, pulling up to their front door with the camera phone, trying to be on some funny shit and record their ops, and then dude coming out with a chopstick and gunning him down. Did y'all see that?
Nah, I didn't see
I
that.
At the apartment in St. Louis.
Play stupid game, win stupid
Hey,
prize.
yeah,
God in all heavens.
Niggas really be thinking they out here on some GTA shit until you get
Like,
GTA,
yeah,
until
man.
you motherfucking dirt.
And I use that term every day.
and that's
I'm
why
not
they probably
asking you-
pushing the game GTA back because so many cats are trying to live
believe
life.
so. Because, hey, yo, I'm really
Y'all
hot
crazy,
about
they
that.
out here trying to go act it out.
They really acting it
I
out.
believe they doing
Because
it.
what I'm hearing that this one is GTA is gonna be so realistic where you're not gonna be able to tell real
what's
life.
what?
Exactly, bro. That's why they keep pushing it
It
back.
was supposed to come out May 26th. Now it's pushed back to November. I know this because I'm an avid GTA player.
I think we all love GTA once upon a time in life. You know what I'm
but
saying?
I'm currently still
Yeah, what
about
is
that
this?
life.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe the Truman Show is more and more and more and more the truth. Shout out to the Truman Show, man. If you know, you know.
Oh,
God.
speaking of the Truman Show,
Jim.
so y'all all saw that Jim Carrey clip, and the whole world said, this ain't Jim.
And it
It's
wasn't.
no way this is Jim.
Shout out to Jim, man.
Now they're saying, oh, it was this makeup artist guy testing out, I guess, his mask. So the little fake Jim Carrey shit didn't work, because I guarantee you, if that would have worked, they would have been like, well, that was Jim. But the world was like, nigga, this is not Jim. I grew up watching Jim. Oh yeah, we was testing,
I
and
remember-
then bro sent me
I remember
something.
James Carey
Yeah,
from
nah.
In Living Color. Like, you know what I'm
Nah, I
saying?
did, yeah, but I agree with that. But that was one of my theories anyway, because I was like, what if they just trying something just to see if people gonna go for it? And a lot of people was accepting, and thank God for the majority of us who actually supported Jim and didn't really fall for that trick. Because you see people was getting autographs and everything else. How dumb y'all gotta feel now to feel like that's not him. And y'all was going there screaming for autographs.
So mask maker Alexis Stone did a prank / social experiment / let's see how dumb these people are, because they've been dumb. We showed them 85 different Joe Bidens with 85 different masks, his ears in different places, his nose different sizes, his eyes looking different, half the mask
Cheekbones.
peeling off, one Biden tall, one short, and they went for that for 4 years of presidency. Y'all gotta wake y'all fucking game
like a
up.
damn bot. But Jim Carrey, man, we need you to come say something. What they call it? I don't know. I forgot. But
SOS.
Smoke signals.
Blink twice if you sit in trouble. No, all pun
With all
intended.
this going on and they're playing this dude, where's the real Jim Carrey then? What have y'all done? Are y'all trying to incorporate this new Jim Carrey?
The same way they did with Jamie Foxx.
Was this a practice? Nah, but is this practice right now just so y'all can really, if Jim Carrey is not already gone or try to get him gone? Like, I don't see him agreeing to this shit.
Yeah,
the fact that, and they talking about it was a prank or whatever. How'd y'all allow this dude on the red carpet? You have to have Jim Carrey's contact. And then he already said he wasn't, if y'all see him out there on these award shows again, that means it's not him. So I don't know what's going on right now.
Where the fuck is Jim?
Any information y'all give me up to
Where is
speed.
Jim? That's a good one.
He ain't spoke. He ain't made a videos like, oh yeah, it was a prank. Like, nigga, where's Jim? Cuz still missing.
He doing
Hopefully,
the Joker part two.
hopefully he on an island somewhere in Bali or something.
Hey, you got to be careful with them islands, nigga, because these niggas doing diabolical shit on these islands. And everybody who said, oh, it's Botox, plastic surgery, he's aging. Y'all dumb as fuck. Y'all the shit we talking about right here. It's y'all.
You can see the
Oh,
mask.
people age. He's just got a little plastic surgery. Y'all the fucking sheep that's holding us back.
Yeah, dumb as hell. And it's crazy because even if he aged, like the last recent stuff we seen him, we could tell he had age. But you can tell no matter if 20 more years went by, his face structure wouldn't change that much.
Nah, not dramatically.
Yeah.
Now,
Other than that, crimson chin, nigga chin was long as hell.
nigga had that big ass forehead.
Big forehead, green eyes.
Nigga had that 5 head.
Man, so
Wow.
what else I seen, ABC is gonna have a one-on-one sit down with Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Yeah.
What y'all think about this? Is this are they running out of ideas and shit to do?
absolutely.
Because what the fuck is the point of them having a sit down to talk about how Will Smith slapped the shit out of Chris Rock? Why would you sit down with another grown man that you ain't went and caught the fade with for getting slapped to talk about, oh, how the slap made me feel?
For
how
this right here.
For one, that whole thing was scripted. They copied that from that comedy series. I forget what it was. I don't know if it was the 60s or the 70s. Whatever it was, y'all know what I'm talking about. They got the doubles of the shit. They copied literally every exact move. So the world is scripted, in my opinion. They're getting sitting down because people are still going to watch it for a fact. Will Smith been ducked off, been banned from shit. They gonna let him apologize and whatever. Or Will Smith might just turn up for content, be in actor mode and say, nigga, I'll slap the shit out you again. You ever say shit like that? So ain't no telling. What works? Yeah, exactly. You already banned him. He ain't doing no movies because shit spaz out. But if he playing, we gonna know for sure they playing a content game because Chris Rock gonna try to say some funny shit and he gonna make him do it again. So
Oh God. Hey, you think Chris Rock been in the gym just in case?
yeah,
Chris
You
Rock.
ready? You don't think that nigga been
Rock-
working out like
Y'all, if you
just
watch,
in
if you watch Everybody Hate Chris Rock was a bitch. So you know he was
Damn.
no, he was getting marked out all his life. But it's no secret. He talk about that in his comedy. But if he go, I think it's look better that he's smaller because then people will have more sympathy for him like they did when he got
That's
slapped.
what so let
If
me
he in
ask
the
you.
gym, they be like Chris Rock,
Man,
you supposed to
this-
get cracking.
Oh, go ahead, Rod. Go ahead.
Okay. I am a Will Smith fan just about like what he's about. That all that other shit, nah.
What's the other shit? Hold on, what are you talking about?
You know that other
Hey, you
shit.
know, when he-
Red table
hey,
shit.
Hold on, what you talking about?
all
When he
that
got the
shit,
massage from his wife.
all that,
with the
all
dick
that,
from the dude?
that red table shit, all that other. But Will Smith, what he really about like that clean image that we're talking about, which when we just referenced nigga shit, I like Will Smith was the first Kanye, in my opinion. To show, hey, you can just be a regular dude, a regular nigga. So I like Will Smith for that. I hate that he crashed out like that. In terms of what we talking about, I do think it's a show. It's kind of like Hollywood is a fraternity, a type of gang. It's kind of like when you in the hood and the homies is beefing and the hood come together on that. Hey, check this out. Y'all gonna squash this. Like it's not an option. So I believe the Hollywood elites, because they attached to something. All right, enough is enough. We need to keep this money going in. This is a money maker. This is gonna make money like we're talking about. At the same time, though, you've been punished long enough.
That's
You've
the
been
point I-
punished long
yeah, right
enough.
there, yeah.
This is so it's all we gonna do the whole.
We
song
gonna
and
get the
dance.
whole
The dog-
rollout. You gonna apologize.
Yeah.
You gonna get some money off of this. Now,
Mhm.
now you start getting back into some movies and
It's
whatever
called the
else you wanna
Dog and
do.
Pony Show.
I think it's like a cuck contest. It's like a you know how the bad girls or the Love and Hip Hop reunion shows.
Yeah.
We did all this bad bitch shit. Now we about to do a reunion show and act like we had a problem.
Oh, when they get on the couch.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. Chris Rock about to act more gangster because there's gonna be security there, all this and that, bro. It's gonna be listen, bro.
They said they finna have him face to face with the lights.
Oh,
Yeah, they gonna have the 2 chairs right there.
Like I said,
Chris
so
Rock.
who's doing who's
But,
the
hey,
mediator?
what my homie Messiah said, he about to lead the way, man. It's content. It's all checks.
No,
out.
this is definitely content.
This is definitely content, bro. Because I'm gonna tell you this. Chris Rock in that stand-up said it best. He said, nigga, I played Pookie. This nigga played Will Smith. This nigga's trained for boxing. He hit me, nigga. That don't make you tough. This nigga's a bitch. This nigga said it on the stand-up. He said, fuck his wife, fuck him. He said it all on the stand-up. What is there to talk about, bro? We all know Chris Rock can't fight him. So what they're about to do, they're about to unveil a movie together.
They want.
That's why.
Oh,
That's gonna get
You know what?
views.
They might got some shit
They've
coming.
never been in a movie together.
if you
They
say
might
that,
got some
that's
shit
a- that's
coming.
a
Yeah,
good-
that's a cold
gonna be a
prediction.
movie. They're gonna unveil a movie together.
And
That's
I'm
a
gonna
cold
go
prediction.
What
see it.
kind of movie would y'all see right now with Will Smith and Chris Rock?
I don't know. They're gonna make it happen.
It's gonna remember when Arnold Schwarzenegger and what's the
Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito. It's gonna be like a movie like that. Come on.
Oh, like Ride Along, like Ice Cube, Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
type.
yeah,
I don't
Rock,
think they-
Kevin Hart.
Right along.
I don't think
Why
they
they
can't get it right along.
Right
They
along
get
with
it
Pookie.
Why they can't?
Chris Rock is funny, but he's not that right along. Like I ain't gonna
Well,
say-
Chris Rock
I don't even
did
say
get the
right along.
weapon.
I'm thinking all about the Benjamins because right along was it had his moments.
But
it
Chris
wasn't all
Rock
that.
was in Lethal Weapon 4, so he's played a cop in a comical version before. So I could see them doing some law enforcement comedy type deal.
It's hard to take.
They
Chris
should do
Rock.
like an I Am Legend Part 2 or something.
Nigga,
Nah,
nah.
I can't-
Chris-
fuck that. I can't take. What about this? Hey, bro, Chris Rock plays zombies. Chris Rock.
Hey, but make him
Chris
Pookie
Rock.
though.
No, that's what I was finna get at. Chris Rock played Pookie so well that it's hard to watch him in other roles. Like he got to be playing something crazy like a smoker or
Yeah.
something a vigilante or some. He has to play a weakling basically.
What about this? What about back in West? What about this though? Check this idea. What about back in the day when West Philadelphia was born and raised, and he had to run away from the ass whooping? He ran away from Chris Rock. That'd be a
Hell
cold little
no.
spoof.
Hell no.
Think about it though, man.
Hell no.
Think about it. It'd be a cold little spoof.
Crazy.
They should just make Fresh Prince the movie and Chris Rock just be Carlton. Fuck it.
No,
hell
they
no.
got the show.
Just make the damn movie.
And Fonzo's still alive and well. He can.
Right.
That's
Nah.
him.
That's-
You know how some people the role like you. That's your role. Like
That's his role.
Like old boy Jaleel White. He will always be Urkel. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Old boy is always Carlton. Like you just stick to that. You played it so well. That's who you
And
are.
Chris
What's
Rock
the
played
dude who
in
played
Chris
in,
Rock played in so many movies. Like think about it.
CB4 was hilarious.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That was hilarious.
But he had to play a weakling in CB4. He
Yeah,
had to
all
be-
his
he had to
characters
be a
is.
fake nigga. But I forgot he played in a lot of stuff. But it's like I don't see them. I don't know. That'd be good if they do it. But I don't. see it.
This the worst part. His brother said he not squashing it. He want to get down with Will Smith. So
Who his brother?
that-
Charlie. He got nothing.
No,
to-
Chris-
Tony Rock. It's Tony Rock.
I'm
Tony Rock
discombobulated.
want to line it up with Will Smith. He said this ain't over.
Hey,
So what does Tony Rock think about this?
Tony Rock talked all that shit about Chris Rock. Then he talking about he want to fade now.
That's still his brother, man.
Man, Ali finna
know
whatever.
what Tony Rock
Kumbaya, whatever.
Ali, Kumbaya.
I think Tony Rock.
Will Smith finna put them paws on Tony
Oh
Rock.
God, I think Tony Rock is on that Charlie Murphy type of time in terms of
Charlie Murphy really.
No, that's what I mean. It's a well-known fact. Charlie Murphy don't play about his family. He don't play about Eddie, and he'll fuck you up. That's a well-known fact in the industry and just people who've been around that.
Charlie funny too, though, bro. That's
So he got the Murphys. They just got their Je ne sais quoi. First, so
They got the what?
Je ne sais quoi, nigga. Look it up. It's French, nigga. I got you. Anyway, yeah, nigga. That's nigga upper echelon.
This nigga.
Yeah, well,
Hey, pinkies up, nigga.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, I see that as so Tony Rock and Chris Rock compared to that would be like nigga the Chrysler 200 versus the Phantom. But Tony Rock is on that
The
Charlie
Chrysler
Murphy
300.
type of time.
It's like it looked like a Phantom till the Phantom pull up.
Yeah, nigga. So
Yeah.
Tony Rock, nigga, ain't the Phantom, he the Chrysler. But I get it. Hey, for all intents and purposes, hey, this my brother. I can respect that,
Mhm.
but sit your ass down.
It might be I'm defending the family name. Nigga, you ain't just finna mark the rocks out, nigga. My
That's
little
what
brother couldn't get him.
Get it.
Fuck it, big bro finna come.
So Tony Rock is
feel
the
me?
big brother.
Yeah, he the big
So was
bro.
he supposed to be the light skinned nigga where everybody hate Chris? I thought he had a little brother.
I thought he was a little brother. Yeah,
Tony Rock did.
Yeah, Tony
Oh, he the little brother?
brother.
I thought,
Tony
why
Rock
he's
little
acting
brother.
like the older brother then?
Well,
Because
because
he the one that got some balls, clearly.
Yeah, that's
what
crazy.
this is about. So
Got your little brother fight your battles. Nigga.
Yes.
This nigga
So
wild.
that's what I'm saying. I understand it for ego and pride because we should all have a healthy dose of ego and pride. In this instance, I don't think Tony Rock is wrong. You're gonna lose, but I respect it, and I won't tell you that you're wrong. For nigga, it's up.
What if they ambush cut at the interview? Tony Rock just come from behind him. Boop, boop,
Bam,
boop.
nigga. That's what
They
you
just
want to
pack
see.
her out.
hand on the swivel, man. You got to be on point, bro. With that, I mean, again, you slapped a grown man on stage. I don't know. I think that was real, but you slapped a grown man on stage, and you don't think no repercussions gonna come back your way. You a naive motherfucker.
Ain't nothing happened this long. That nigga
Well,
ain't dying.
shit, ain't gonna do it.
Ain't no
Chris Rock ain't
repercussions.
doing that. That's why they want to meet up, nigga.
He can slap
can
Chris
be
in the
com-
meetup.
So he can be comfortable wherever he go now. He tired of seeing Will Smith behind the scenes.
Hey, hey, something else I seen through the grapevine was 50's not responding to T.I. because he's too busy working on a documentary to expose T.I. and Tiny for that sex trafficking case they had caught that everybody forgot about.
I can believe it.
And when
I
they said it was like 30 women. Yeah, they said it was like 30 women. And he said he already got them getting interviewed, testifying, and the whole nine. He finna.
50 confirmed he's doing a doc.
This is rumors on the internet. I seen DJ Academic said he had an inside source saying that this what 50 coming with.
I don't think Cuz gonna do a doc.
Well, if he does come with it, it's gonna be diabolical because what he did with that Diddy documentary,
Crazy.
he's going to put the 4 on the 10 on this one now, just to kind of get at the whole family now. All that family dynamic stuff you talking about, trafficking runs in the family. He gonna make it seem like that. Then he may make it seem like Tiny was doing it back when she was with Escape, and then try to put T.I. on. You already know he go twist it and change it up. Then he go probably pay somebody when back in the early 90s, somebody got trafficked back then. You already know how it goes, man. When the loss limitation kind of kicks in, statute of limitation kicks in, they go interview those people. Man, 50 is diabolical.
So practically,
Yeah, I don't think
he on this 50
I
laws
don't,
of power.
I don't- that too, but I don't think he gonna go start going the doc route just on every nigga. I don't think he's gonna. I don't see it, but if he does, that's crazy work.
That's
to
his
me.
new superpower, nigga.
Yeah,
Talk
it
shit,
is.
I'm dropping a doc on your
Exactly.
bitch.
But niggas saying that, but he only collabed on one doc. Like niggas act like this nigga just have a history of making them motherfuckers.
No, what he has a history of is the nigga came out with nigga How to Rob. And he's been on that type of time ever since in some capacity. And it's cool, it's fun, we all like it, nigga. I love 50. Am I a T.I. fan? He's in my top 3, so I'm biased. What I will say is I see the consensus of the crowd kind of swaying, turning it against him. And I can only attribute that to, at this point, nigga, this shit is tired now, my nigga. It's constant with you, my nigga. It's somebody all the time, my nigga.
You talking about 50?
Yes. And
Well,
that's your MO.
Who started this? Was it T.I. or 50?
It doesn't matter. I don't
No,
know.
I was asking.
Oh, I don't know.
Context does matter.
True. But the common denominator is always something.
But where did this start from? Let's
It
talk
started
about
from reposting a picture.
Yeah,
It was
I
a
don't
picture
care
of
at
his
this
wife
point.
looking botched.
And I don't
Hold on.
think-
Where did what start?
No, the 50 and T.I. thing started once T.I. went and had that interview, right?
50 dissed him years ago.
I know, I'm not saying that. I'm
You
saying
talking about
this-
the new one?
the regroup now. Did T.I. go in there? He said, keep my name out your mouth. That's when he responded.
I don't
right?
know.
Yeah, no. It happened when T.I. called him out for a versus. He did that.
Right.
I don't know if it's an
T.I.
interview or
spoke on
post.
that.
He said he wanted to do a versus with 50. 50 said, keep my name out your mouth, you fucking rat.
No.
Then it went up from
So
there.
what I seen recently, T.I. on the podcast with Gilly and them, he said he seen 50. They was somewhere.
Now we know that.
Yeah, we
story,
talked about that.
But we just
Okay.
saying where it started from. He-
Oh, well, then, okay. Then,
Yeah.
then that's what I seen recently.
Yeah, he said they agreed to do the
Correct.
verses,
That's what I
He
seen.
was
but
gonna
that
jump
was some
on the
time
lights.
back.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
50 responded with the keep my name out your mouth, you rat, and it been going up since then.
I just think it's like I said, ultimately, true, not true. The shit gets exhausting at some point. It's fun at first. It's entertaining, all of that good shit. But it's like, all right, my nigga, especially you being 50. I don't think anybody thinks this man is stupid. None of us do. Nobody does. So because you're 50, you've shown that you have depth to yourself. Why do you continuously use this attribute? That's what it is. For me, and I would assume...
Are people, I'm gonna ask y'all this, because they're gonna already say I'm a 50 Glazer anyway. Are people actually mad at him for being him? Or are people mad that he's not acting the way people want him to? Or
No,
how he
it's just
should?
it's just exhausting, my nigga. Just bottom line, it's just nigga again. It just gets old after some
But
time.
if people are exhausted by people on the internet something you need to
Close your fucking laptop.
Exactly. Get the fuck off the line.
I was gonna say
this nigga's that.
Why you on his Instagram page, nigga?
I'm gonna say
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all niggas crazy.
Waiting to see his next meme or next
I
update.
think-
Then it's like, I'm tired of this
Niggas at home
nigga. But then
exhausted.
they going in there, niggas on there.
I think you know what it is. too?
Commenting and everything.
I think you know what it is. I think niggas is exhausted. What you said about 50 winning. 50 has been like clowning niggas for so long that now that T.I. family is going, everybody's like, oh my God, T.I. has a chance of beating 50. So everybody's like, yeah, get him, King, get him. What's the other song? Damani that's rapping.
So this is a
they're
popularity contest.
they're so thirsty to see 50 to like lose.
This the thing though.
It's like the Mayweather effect. Remember when everybody tried to see Mayweather lose a fight?
That's why you end up watching this
But
fight.
they also say, like he was saying on this thing right now, for at least people in these urban spaces, he's the person you want to mention and you get fame off of him. Not necessarily. And people say, oh, T.I. been on, nigga, everybody knew he fell off after that comedy shit.
Yeah.
Then he tried to jump back in the rap bag. Nigga, I've never heard a song from King. I maybe heard one song from Damani. This the most
I listened to Damani.
This is what I'm saying, though. This is the most
You
I've
listen
ever,
to Damani?
This is the most I've ever seen these niggas in my algorithm
Me too.
ever in life.
Me
Like,
too.
Since they've been having this going on with him. And I think it's a lot of other stuff that they're necessarily promoting. But now it's just like I said, they're going to eventually look crazy. You keep dissing this nigga.
Bro, they was killing them when those sex trafficking allegations came out. It's like they brushed that shit right under the rug. Magically, he started being a super family man. So I don't know if it was to combat that or I don't know. I just never seen him.
Also, too, Viral, how
In
many
this
times
life.
we talked about if your girl go out and cheat on you, why are you even accepting her back?
It was talks of breakup.
Come on, bro. She was fucking with Mayweather. Let's just be real. She was
That's
fucking
why he
with Mayweather.
fired on Mayweather. She was there at the little burger joint with the nigga. T.I. walk in, boom, get off on Mayweather. Like, come on, y'all forgot about all that.
And this is what you call your queen?
All right, so now
And they saying he took her back because of, that shit was going on with that case. So now it's like, okay, we got to get our good PR up.
Now, this is the biggest thing right here, because I've seen that floating around too. Is the cease and desist that he sent 50 Cent real? Did y'all see on any of that?
Yeah, I think that was real.
So
T.I.
So if T.I., so if this is your man's, how do we get to a cease and desist at this point?
Hey man, listen, bro.
No, I'm saying because they saying he killing them off, he doing this.
Damn.
Now you weren't. Is you trying to prevent him from making a doc? Is you trying to? What do you really
it's-
get?
it's
Or do you
one of
feel
those-
like you won because you said something now?
No,
the
I
kids
think
came out the window, and now you want to send a cease and desist because y'all been on Drake for doing the suing and everything else. And I understand the cease and desist is different, but that's more so somebody cannot speak on your character.
I was just
They
gonna
get
say it's
those
about an
things out of
assassination of character.
But you've been
because-
assassinating this man character.
Understood. Listen, if
Damn.
the game is dirty, going back all the way we used to go with that Kendrick and how we was just like, hey, you knew what you was getting into. I understand all of that. However, we living in a different time, and in this cancel culture and shit, and perception, and the public and public perception and judging you. Hey, my nigga, I know we beefing. It could be true. It could be a great punchline, but motherfuckers believe this shit. And that's the problem. And
All right, Ryan, let me ask you this.
Hold on,
Ryan,
hold on.
because I want to ask you this because this your man's. So
That's some cornball shit. if this nigga doing
let
it,
me ask
bro.
you.
I'm just telling you why niggas
Is
doing
he
it.
waving a white flag? Because all that tough talk he was doing in the music, talking about you ain't afraid of the big bad.
Predicated upon if this is what he's
If this
doing.
is true,
That's
yes,
waving a white flag.
That's
right?
some cornball
Yes.
shit, bro.
That's basically saying
Right, you
yeah.
co-signing that?
No, I wouldn't. If
Is that
You sound like he was justifying.
no, I'm telling you a mindset of somebody in this climate today. If this was the 90s, 80s, rap beef, it's up. True or not?
That's equivalent to how niggas be on J. Cole. Like you want
that's what I referred to.
Yeah, no, I know.
What I'm saying is I'm of agreement. Hey, nigga, it's up. All bets off. But on some nigga, I'm trying to stay out these people's way. The way the climate is, niggas is getting booked for all kind of shit. Hey, nigga,
Well, how
I
do
say
you-
that shit.
Do
about
T.I.
me.
lose points for the cease and desist?
Yes.
Because if we
yes,
think about rap,
yes.
we think about rap battles, nigga. How many niggas was lying in rap battles, nigga?
A lot.
Almost all them rap tracks, niggas was saying anything.
So,
Viral,
yes,
Viral.
yes.
That-
Can I
that
tell
was
you
the
something?
complete
This is the
defamation of
same-
character.
Let's just be real. Let's talk about T.I. real quick, bro. He had a homie in PSC who was a snitch. What was the cat name?
Alpha Mega.
Come on, bro. No.
Alpha Mega.
Look,
Yeah.
what I'm saying is this, bro.
Everybody gonna do me like this, y'all.
Bro, he did a 1-800 call crime.
Crime Stoppers.
You get what I'm saying?
They say
The tipster.
They say he's a tipster.
The
now.
tipster, bro. He's the tipster. Man, you dig what I'm saying? And on top of that as well, now you got the SA trafficking, whatever you want to call it, bro. I don't know if we can say it, but you know what I mean.
I
You
didn't
got
even
the
know about that. That's crazy.
Now I remember exactly.
Yeah.
They got arrested in LA.
Yep.
So you got all this going on, and now you asking a cease and desist, bro. It's giving me like, bro, you've been kind of what you call 50 a rat. You doing the same thing. You calling this man. You projecting what you calling him.
But everybody,
And you got a lot of fans
everybody a rat.
information. I'm just saying,
And
bro.
what's even more crazy about that? Damn, I forgot I was about to
So
say
how is he winning like the way that social media is saying, oh, he's smashing 50, he bodying 50.
He's talking
It
about
don't
music.
look like it to me.
That's why. So listen, this shit we talking about, nah, I don't co-sign that. Musically, which is what I've been seeing on the internet comments,
T.I.'s
keep it
winning.
about music. The fans keep saying that. T.I., when he posting this shit, he keeps saying keep it about music. Now, I get it. One could argue because the nigga, he trying to counter what we talking about. But in terms of music, yeah, nigga, he fucking him off.
So musically,
Music,
50 ain't even responded musically,
This
though.
is how 50 responded, right? He playing all his old tracks on his
Yeah.
pages
I
and
see
showing
that.
and showing you basically unconsciously like go look at their monthly listeners. Go look at their monthly listeners between the two. 50 is at like I don't even know. He killing them off basically. So it's like when it starts to make sense, like he said, it's better for you getting the name off of me, not necessarily a name, but your clout. I don't need to do that.
50 is still
he's-
touring too.
So 50 doing.
He's already touring. He always has something he's promoting. He always has something going on. Wasting his time to stop and go at it with T.I. I hear everybody say it's rap, it's rap. When the last time this nigga rapped? Besides doing the audio track.
I think I'm the
T.I.'s
man.
last
hit.
T.I.'s having an album rollout right now.
Yeah,
so
he
of
is.
course you want me to rap because I'm gonna get attention
But when
on
I-
your album.
When I was going, but he didn't even care about rap. He cared about the rapping about the publicity. And that's what I said from my original point that they killed me for, that it was a clout move. It wasn't for nothing else to me. It made no sense. It put your kids in position to be bigger than what they were. And I don't care about none of y'all in these comments talking about y'all listen to them niggas because you don't.
I didn't know they rap, bro.
I never heard his
I
fucking
didn't
name
know.
before.
But
King
I
trash.
do want to say the King not trash. I like the one of his tracks.
You like King, but don't know about Damani.
I didn't say I didn't know about the money. I said I listened to one track, but these niggas now they way too. I'm not listening to their shit.
They
like
too
that.
young for me to even.
The way
fuck with
King
the
talking
money.
all that hot shit, come on, bro. You're not.
Hey,
Y'all keep acting
come
like
on.
this. Y'all keep acting like this nigga's a YN. YNs are developed in the streets.
Yeah.
Everybody just because y'all say, oh, these YNs is different. Yes, the YNs in the streets is different. That nigga don't count as a YN.
He's not a YN.
That
He's
nigga's
a
not organic,
He's a
is what you
spoiled
saying.
child
He not
that's
organic.
having a tantrum right now.
He's a YC, nigga, a young child.
Hey,
That's
man,
what he was. He was
rich
a young
child, bro, that just
right.
not having his way. And
because
again,
they going crazy. Oh, yeah, he got the right one. These YNs is different. These
Now,
YNs
let me
is
ask you this.
But he did take it to a level though, and I can't say he
Nah,
did
King
nothing wrong.
tripping. He
No, that's why I
tripping.
said King went viral with the shirt.
Nah, he
because
tripping.
He got other niggas getting
All right,
shirts.
so let me ask you guys
So
this.
he pressing the line for sure.
He definitely
Do
tripping.
you think this is another stunt, like when 50 and Kanye was fake beefing? See, because we all know that beef, they came out, they did that for record sales. It wasn't a matter of who sold most. So I'm seeing it, because this beef, it don't even T.I. and
It's out of
50
nowhere,
beefing.
huh?
Yeah, it's like, so I'm not highly invested, like, are they really, I'm questioning, are they really beefing? Is this that Kanye 50 shit again?
What
Like,
does 50 benefit? Because he was selling albums then. What is he selling now that he needs
whatever
beef
he
with
made
T.I.?
Raising Keenan is coming out in June. That's
We
the
gonna-
only thing I can
We
think
gonna
of.
watch that
it's
anyway.
Yeah,
Raising
exactly.
Cannon Power, but I'm not gonna necessarily say it might not just be a benefit for him. It might be just a layup for that nigga.
Yeah.
It's the same way he told Kamir in there, but
Yeah.
50 understands too, whether he's talked about in the media good or bad, they've already said the worst they could say about the nigga. So he don't care no more. Like he not
So look, I got a question for all y'all. Where the fuck is 03 Greedo? Where's Wally the Sensei?
Man, I was
Where's Roddy Rich?
I think
Well, Roddy Rich
Where- Where the fuck is RJ? Where the fuck is Joe Moses? Where the fuck is YG?
Well, YG was just at the Marriott. He was just.
that nigga energy was strong yesterday.
Yeah.
We're talking music.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
are
yeah.
all of these people musically?
All right, so Joe, I know Joe dropped something not that long ago, but the ba-dum-dum on the track. So he had something not that long ago. RJ did a hot freestyle that he posted on his gram. Nothing about music. We talked about Roddy Ricch. We thought his album was coming out. It got pushed back so far back, more further than GTA 6. So I don't know what's going on with him.
2017, Greedo had the West on Smash.
Shit was bopping.
He had the city on Smash, and it looked like he was finna be the next superstar. He went to jail and never got back to where he was. He had the snitch allegations. He had niggas from his hood going to No Jumper, trying to air him out, saying he was a green grape and all. He really from Gardena and all type of shit, and he never bounced back. Like, what the fuck happened?
That's probably
Nigga,
what
you
it
just
is.
said what happened.
That's what
What is this nigga talking about?
Nigga ain't nothing. What are you saying now? I know what you're trying to. You're saying basically, where's the young West Coast talent that were like what we used to have it? Because it was a time where YG had a hit, RJ had a hit, Greedo had a hit. It was low key. I'm gonna tell you this. Even Roddy Ricch for a second had the, that singing melody thing was popping. It was lit. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not even gonna say this is just a West Coast thing, because where's the music, period?
It's nigga, man, these niggas they're not outside. They outside, but they be outside on their phones. If you've ever gone out in the last 2 or 3 years, just go out to a bar, go out to a public setting that's supposed to be sociable. Everybody in the fucking bars on their phones. I said to myself, I wish I was still low-key, still gangbanging, because I'm gonna rob everybody in here. Ain't nobody paying attention. Everybody is in a public setting like this.
Mm-hmm.
I say that to say nobody's living. You have to rock a lived experience.
I agree with that, because I remember even when I came home, that shit was crazy to me, because I'm like, damn, you be in a house full of people.
And they be on the phone.
Everybody like this. Like, yeah, and you like, damn, so the whole time y'all just spent maybe 2-3 hours together, but y'all never was really together. I didn't have no conversations. Y'all didn't really engage. Oh, you heard about that? Yeah, that's over.
Who else we had? We had the Blue Bloods Clan. They broke up. Right?
You had the Gorilla Baby Stones for a second.
Baby Stone Gorillas, they in
I
jail.
don't know why y'all even mentioned it.
Their music wasn't
I never
really.
even heard their music. I ain't gonna lie.
I heard it. It wasn't all that to me. It's like I'm trying to think of the name.
Hey,
Who could re-spark
y'all
this
fuck
shit?
with Vic Mensa? Has he dropped anything lately outside of being on the Shy?
I don't fuck with Cuz.
You don't fuck with
I
him?
don't fuck with his music. I don't listen to it, so I couldn't tell you.
Oh,
You had
Wale dropped the fire freestyle with Don Cannon too. Cannon, he dropped the fire freestyle out
it's
of
hard to
nowhere.
listen to Wale sometimes. You got to be in a certain mood. It's not that his content ain't good. I will fuck with that player type style, which is what he on. It's just, I don't know. He is
All this stuff's not the
sometimes.
same.
Okay, I didn't know how
Nah,
to
his
say
album is hot. He had one of the best albums of the year.
He needs to get back with.
I like
he
Wale.
needs to get back with Meek and
it.
Ross.
Ross.
You know what I mean? Get that ambition type energy back.
Where the fuck is Meek? Where the music at? This
You
nigga-
know where Meek
he
is.
keeps
That
tweeting, nigga.
nigga ain't rebounded from that bullshit.
EBK, J-Bo in jail. Mozzie quiet. It's like, damn, cuz, where's the music?
J-Rock, ever since that freestyle they did with YG,
That's
Mozzie
the last
and J-Rock, I thought they was going kind of,
And they let it just die off.
yeah, they had a momentum with that, because that freestyle was fire, and I'm like, okay, maybe they kind of,
Mozzie just dropped February 20th.
There was no buzz behind
There was
it.
no buzz. That's what I'm saying. It's
Not,
like niggas don't
not
know.
a chance in hell. He just dropped. Shout out
Damn,
to
that's
Mozzie.
wild.
Who knew?
Because for me, that's what I keep bumping currently is the last album that YG and Mozzie dropped, and that was what, 4-5 years ago?
Mm.
But that was a banger.
Yeah, that's a banger. My favorite track on there is Step Brothers. That's my favorite track. But I've not heard any.
in the old part.
Okay.
Game buzz, it came and went.
yeah, it did.
He was baiting for the Kendrick beef. Kendrick didn't bite. And it's like Game back to doing interviews again. I'm not really hearing nobody talk about the tapes.
I just think nobody's music is at a point where it's not the same no more. The season is not the same. It doesn't sit. It's here
microwave.
It's here today. It's then they're gone in a week. Unless you a adamant fan and you into music like that. Outside of that, I don't see nobody's music really lasting. Look how fast Cole shit already comes.
Man.
He might as well stayed on the streets in Honda so they can keep talking.
Man, you see
Shout out to J. Cole.
on Melrose.
That nigga made bread off of that shit though. That nigga up off doing all that traveling and shit. So
Yeah,
he
niggas
kinda
on Melrose in the
I'm going to say this, bro. These podcast interviews are ruining music.
Yeah,
Because you got rappers now wanting to get a bag to come tell old industry stories more than they want to go get in the fucking booth and make an album. They getting quick licks, going to Vlad. They going to Cam Capone. They ain't going to No Jumper no more, but they sliding around these same little podcasts that they can get a bag on to tell the same goddamn stories. Then when they get enough buzz telling the stories, boom, all of a sudden they got their own
So,
podcast.
would you
But I
attribute-
think-
None
I
of them
just think-
in the booth.
I think rappers shouldn't have a problem of being their occupation when it's time. Like sometimes getting on these podcasts, like that's what made Big Boy and them so exclusive. That's what made the what's
Hot
the
97.
Leakers, the Hot 97s, the K
106
Slaves,
and Parks.
The Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Nigga, let's take it all the way back to Theo.
Basically what I'm getting at is that they always had conversations, but in the mix of that conversation, it's like, okay, you ready? You got some bars for us? Like, let me get that rap experience of the rapper. Like,
So you trying to get Rap City in the Basement back?
I mean,
Type
Yes.
the
Yes.
basement, 106, any of that. I just mean anytime.
Freestyle
Rappers
Fridays.
should come on platforms and have at least a 16 for somebody.
I agree.
You know, they get on there
I
and be
agree.
like, hey man, I rap.
Show us
Go
what you got.
talk about music. And then it's like, that's like you playing basketball on the court and it's like, hey, let me see you shoot. You say you're the best shooter or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's
Just play your skill.
But the game changed though. This is the difference. If I can go to Vlad and get 10, 15 bands to sit down and do an hour, 2-hour interview, nigga, why would I go in the booth, put in all this time and effort for months and months and months, writing,
So-
get in advance, I gotta pay back and gotta recoup and be in the red and the negative. Like, fuck that.
So in
nigga.
other
I'll just
words-
go on the podcast, run my fucking mouth, tell you about the same fucking stories over and over and over on different platforms and get paid.
So what they're applying to this is what we all grew up on: work smarter, not harder.
right.
They're just taking that route. I mean, we can't argue that that's clearly smarter and a path of least resistance.
I sound like we need to demand more of our artists then. At this point.
Because I don't think it's smarter because rap is dying.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the genre, the
it's going to
culture
die.
is dying out. If all you niggas only want to do interviews, who the fuck's doing a rap?
I don't think rap will ever die at this point.
No, it is.
It'll never die because there's still a lot of people that still listen to music outside of what y'all may think. People, a lot of that artists that's underground or even higher to the point. Y'all made me forget my damn point going nuts.
No, I was going to say,
It's not about listening to music. It's about where
the culture
the
is.
culture
Well, I
is.
basically
It's
get
not
that.
where it was.
What I was trying to say is that it might be a little different now for the desires for making music are not the same. The money is damn near getting worse in the rap music industry. Only thing most of these niggas getting is fame. And it's like, damn, if I go make a double disc CD, niggas not finna even be listening to that. Half the people, Cole put all them songs out and nobody, I don't see
I ain't seen nobody
videos.
slapping
I
it,
ain't seen
yeah.
nobody slapping it. I don't see nobody, like you said, it was a big thing to talk about for a second. That shit died right off.
I think for take J. Cole out of it. I think now, bro, rap music, especially that genre, it's like a quick fix, bro. We just trying to get the money, get in, get out. It's no longer about the passion, bro. The passion is gone in hip hop, bro. Nobody loves the music. Nobody loves the art. Nobody loves the hustle. Nobody loves the grind. Nobody's not telling the real stories. Like you just said, we're so much of living in this, doing TikToks and trying to make a quick little come up that we're no longer just talking about real life experience, homie.
Can I ask y'all this? All right, so I'm cool, or one of my close homegirls, her dude is in a horseshoe gang. So I know him personally. I see him often. We be at the same gym. I've been around him. And how you said ain't no passion, what I do know, I fuck with the horseshoe gang. They from Long Beach.
Shout out Crooked Eye.
Oh, there you have it. So be familiar with that. But what my mans always say, he always say rap or die. Ever since I met the homie from the horseshoe gang, he always be like, nigga, this is my passion. So that resonated with me. They got passion. The horseshoe gang be spitting. They should be on way further. The city know them. People from LA know them, but they should be out there because they really have that passion, which you're speaking to, whereas everybody else, they trying to get the bag. And anything you do, they tell you, when you want to do something, if you want to maximize and make the money, don't worry about the money. Do something you passionate about.
Right. But I think sometimes people have to have self-awareness too. We could be so passionate at something, but not, I want to say overall, like seeing the signs of, like you said, people that should be further, then you got to start going outside the box, start being more uncomfortable. Yeah, you can rap a lot of good, but can you make songs? Can you be an all-around player when it comes to making music? And I think that's the goals people need to learn to master.
Comfort, when you're comfort, there's no room for growth. Like you said, step out your comfort zone, do things that you're not used to doing, and then that's how you expand, bro. Expansion leads to exposure, and that's what they need to start doing. We need to start stepping out our comfort zone. Let's not just talk about the money, the bags, and drilling cats. Let's start talking about something. Let's get back to the core of hip-hop essence. Let's start talking about the block or family essence, just things like that where, man, we don't even hear about that no more. What about times when you just going out with your girl or something like that? The good remember how we talked about good music where the rappers rap and then you have like a feminine R&B artist on the hook and stuff.
Yeah.
Start bringing that type of vibe back.
The
again.
thing is,
My
the
question-
thing is, most rappers want to cap because, like I said before, when you was a rapper, you was able to rap no matter what you had. It didn't matter about the material things. It was about what you put on the track, what came out of your mouth. Now, if you don't have the rapper image, they like, I don't even want to listen
that's
to that
what I'm-
motherfucker.
Yeah, but that's
So,
because
no, but let me get to my point. My point is, rap was about life in general. It was about speaking from no matter where you was from, whether you was black, white, orange, or pink. People wanted to know your experience. Nobody can speak your experience the way you can and how you perceive it. So that made you unique. And then, like I say, so when you heard a New York rapper, you like, damn, that's
knew
how
they
it
was
is
from New
in
York, yup.
Oh, because they talking about their life. But if I hear a New York nigga trying to talk
Talking
so
about
much
6'4"?
about, yeah, or not even just yeah, exactly. But that's not y'all culture, so it's gonna be like, it sound good, but I don't really.
We
it don't
can't
resonate with me.
Exactly.
It don't resonate.
you could blame the gram for that. Instagram changed that. You can't come up talking about I'm bummies at the train station rapping the way niggas used to. Your followers is gone. Nobody following your story. It's over with. So social media,
They gonna look at you like you crazy.
yeah, social media changed that aspect of the game. So I'm not even expecting niggas to do that. It's like you adapt or die. The times change. It's a different game, and they're adapting. I get it. But at what point do we be like, you know what? Why don't we just get our own radio station? And then, okay, we're gonna funnel all our music through this radio station. If you want to play our music on your station, guess what? Well, now you got to give us the bag. Like, why are we not trying to get a conglomerate between the niggas who already made it, got the funds, got the resources to where, okay, it might take a while, but once we get this train going, it's like we running this shit.
That's cool, but
Yeah.
I mean, the problem is
Niggas want it now.
Yeah, exactly. You already know why.
Niggas want it now, but a lot of niggas don't like to work with niggas. Niggas be like, nigga, I'd rather put
Ego.
somebody else in that position that actually went to school and know what the fuck.
You gotta
they
check
doing.
your ego.
So I'm just saying
Check
that's
your
how
ego.
a lot of people. Look
If
at
we
it.
don't get ownership, niggas gonna be forever in this sinking, complaining ship. That's just the way I see it. Until we get ownership of something where we can control the narrative, we always gonna complain about the music. Because if we control it, then okay, we can cultivate it the way we see fit because we really are the culture and we ain't gotta go to some exec that's way out of touch going, well, how many spins is it getting? How many impressions? Because that's all they give a fuck about. They don't care about the
So-
passion. They don't care about the art. They don't care about the relatability. What's the TikToks? Okay. What's the
Yeah, influence.
streams
Yeah,
and
how
that's
many
it.
followers?
So-
And that's dumbing the music
when
down,
it comes-
watering the shit down.
And people in art that's from our culture that get in those positions end up doing the same thing.
I was thinking.
They end up going the same route and they end up being money hungry. Most niggas don't care just to get niggas in position. How can you be an asset, make me money? How can we make money off you? Don't care how dumb you is, don't care how your music sound. Is it making people feel away? Okay, give him a bag or however it goes. But I treat that like the same thing as like what we really seen going on with the marathon. We talk about a lot of things, how we shouldn't highlight things, but then we get on here and everybody in the YouTube universe is talking more so about the negativity of the marathon burger than the good. A few people came out there, but what I mean is the energy that we give to things heightens it. So just by us even speaking on certain things, it's like you couldn't knew what really happened in Long Beach when we was young unless you
was
had
from
word
there.
of mouth or
Yeah.
you knew somebody over there or niggas that said something. Outside of that, it just wasn't spreading like wildfire. Niggas wasn't running to go tell people.
So-
Like, oh, somebody might ask you about it. You might tell them, you might not.
But
Well,
this
let
the part
me-
you
oh,
missing though.
go ahead.
If somebody get on the internet and talk about it and get views, they get money from talking about it. So of course, everybody gonna talk about it. Duh.
But this is my point. If we saying you trying to be on some greater all good shit, when it comes to our people, maybe we shouldn't be trying to be so quick to jump and do that. All I'm saying is, even if you talked about it, could have just been highlighted and wherever they got their news from Fox 11 News, they could have just got it from Fox 11 and ran with that whatever story. But we could have negated that and just put that message out there without even.
Yeah,
Well,
but Fox
what-
11 is going to spin it like, oh, the Marathon Burger got
Correct.
shot up, and this is the reason because black people are opening restaurants over here, and there's always violence with them. So even when delivering the news, we got to low-key deliver our own news to make sure it's
Exactly.
getting covered right.
That's what I just said. If we could have just spoke against, like, the news is lying, that ain't what happened. Marathon was a success and X, Y, and Z.
So remember when, all right, so it's two things. Remember how we were talking about old school music, how they used to have artist development and things like that? Used to train people how to talk to the media, how to get ready to do a record and how to create. We need to start doing that back in the hood. Hey, bro, when we talk amongst the hood, stay amongst the hood. And if you don't follow the hood rules, you will be dealt with accordingly, depending on how severe, how you react. what I'm trying to get at is we need to start getting back to the basics, dude. We need to start getting back to having a code amongst us, amongst a small group. And then once we start small, then we can start building on. Like you said, if we had that code right now, like what happened at Marathon Burger, unfortunately, if we would have had that Long Beach ethics of, hey, look, bro, what's going on in our community? We sticking amongst us. All that outside stuff, we keep it amongst us. No, didn't nothing happen at Marathon Burger. Everything was a success. But it has to start with the artist development or the code that we build amongst our circle and our community.
You know the problem with that? One is camera phones.
Absolutely.
2, people aren't dumb. It's like people don't like you playing with their intelligence. People getting on the camera and saying, hey, nothing happened. Nigga, I watched 1,000 videos. It's on TMZ right now with 6 million views, and you gonna sit on your platform and say nothing happened. I'd rather you just say, you know what? I'm gonna opt out of reporting on the negative. This was the positive. Y'all can go get the story from another source.
That's
But if I'm watching the video,
that's basically what I'm
nah,
saying.
I know what you're
just
saying.
trying to get technical about it. That's basically what I'm getting at.
But people want to hear your opinion and views on, okay, well, what happened? What you think about this? And then you could put a positive spin on it rather than let these other outlets just run the negative into the ground.
So the way I see it is,
That's how I see it.
the way I
That's
see
actually a good one.
this whole entertainment thing, specifically the music industry, the rap industry, they all come from the streets. Most of them were D-boys. And what do D-boys do in the D game? Although that pure is the right thing, they step on it. I'm telling oh man. Anyway, dope dealers, whatever, drip niggas even though the pure is the best, you step on it. So that's how they treat the rap game.
I feel it. They get diluted,
They diluted. They just stepping on it. It's the quality clearly ain't there, but I'm trying to make the most money I can as fast as I can.
I think that too. I think it's an illusion. And I just realized, really, for the most part, rap is just drying up more so too because they're not getting the money that they thought they would be getting.
Yeah.
So then you got some rappers that don't want to be failed rappers, so they just going. The passion is not there no more, but you got to keep up this image, and then we see a lot of things happen.
Like, where's Ray Vaughn? He had a buzz, and then it died out.
And Ron just had dropped the freestyle or some shit when he dissed No Jump.
Yeah, he dissed. What I'm saying is, off of that Joey Badass beef,
he should have kept the momentum.
It should have been a project drop. And I know he probably don't control his project dropping. And I'm not no exec, but what the fuck do people be thinking sometimes?
He got the momentum.
Got the momentum. Name is ringing. Music should have just been started getting, just flood the streets.
Hey, Viral, I agree.
Nigga.
You could, because it's the same thing with sports. Let's just use basketball. If Steph Curry got the hot hand, what do everybody? You keep feeding him until he miss. Even if he's shooting behind the half court line and he making it, hey, bro, just give him the ball. He got the hot hand. We got to start pushing that same method in the music industry. That's what I'm saying with the freestyle with YG, Mozzie, and J-Rock. I thought that was a hot-ass freestyle. I'm like, man, maybe they should do a project together or continue to do more of these things so we can kind of start listening to it.
Let me ask you guys this, too. Artists have been on record over years stating that other avenues of income are easier than that of music. Particularly, they used to say movies. So in 2026, with there being so many different ways to make money, whether it be movies for them or other avenues, I would believe that may be playing a part too. They see other avenues. So music, they all express, you can be successful, but it takes a lot more energy to be successful musically than other aspects of the entertainment industry. And in the social media era that we're in with all these other avenues, podcasts and etc., they just found other avenues. And that is by
So
default.
they lost their passion of music?
Yeah, I mean, by default, you're seeing it.
Right, keep it real. Most of these rappers don't have no passion for rapping. Most of these new rappers can't rap.
It's a fact.
They got into rap because they thought they can get a quick bag. Oh, all right, I can get a buzz. I can sell merch now. I can get a buzz. I can go over here to the streaming. They never had no real aspirations to really rap. They wasn't the DMXs, nigga. It wasn't the Pocs. It wasn't them type of era rappers where they grew up rapping for free. Like, I was gonna rap regardless, whether I got rich or not.
As a foot in.
They're using it as a way in to get some money. There's no passion there, and that reflecting the music. That's why these niggas is fucking trash, and ain't nobody telling these niggas, y'all trash, y'all in the way.
I think niggas tell them in the comments all the time how trash they are.
It's crazy though, because you just made me think about Rap City again. It was like, Kel was low-key like a mini podcast, but he just had the boot.
Tiger?
No, Big Tigger.
I mean, ticket. Yeah.
Hey, so
He
what
was.
that?
That
Think
was.
about it, because he used to let them talk. He asked them a few questions. Then
Yeah.
they get in the booth and
Sway used to do the same
Hey,
thing.
so what was so before Rap
Remember Hits
City
from
on
the
the
Streets?
Basement came on? It was the comedian.
It was
He had
Hits
his
from the
word on the
Streets.
Hits from the Streets.
Hits from the
They used to freestyle on here too, right? He used to just get random cats.
he used to always do a lot.
He
He
used
was
to do skits.
low-key doing this.
He
He was skit nigga. Yeah, he was doing IRL content.
Exactly.
So you had Hits from the Streets,
That's
and
crazy.
then Rap City in the Basement would come on at 3 o'clock.
And you had
West Coast
Vita.
time.
Oh no, his
You had
came on
Vita,
at
the
3.
AI bitch.
His came
Yeah.
on at 3.
Rap
the
City-
chick, yeah.
Rap
Free,
City-
Rap
Rap City came on from 4 to 6.
Yep.
And 106
What is the
Park
part?
came on.
6.
Oh, because it'd be dark in 106 and Park. Come on. Yep.
I think hits was like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock.
And
It
then
was
Vita,
hits
like
like
you said,
Vita.
Came on
Vita,
right
Vita.
before. Or it must have been that. He was either 1 to 3 or something like that.
Yeah, the little AI chick on BET. I'll never forget that. Yep.
That's crazy.
But they used to, all those shows used to show talent.
It was
So-
us though.
Correct.
We controlled it. See, that's
We
the
did.
difference.
Correct.
That was us.
Now they tell you here's a phone, make a $500 music video. You know what I'm saying, and just put it on your YouTube, upload it on your YouTube. So the quality now has dipped because now we don't even value music videos like that. As long as you got some type of artwork or some type of visual to go with the music, they're not even tripping on really how detailed it is.
Maybe somebody might have to structure their pod with some of that formula. Because it's like, how do you bring that back? Because nobody really watches TV no more. We might have to bring Freestyle Friday back.
Oh God.
I think Freestyle
God.
Friday definitely could make a comeback. My only thing with Freestyle Friday is they had to allow them to curse. They have to allow them to curse.
I think it was different before because you had it on
cable television.
regular T. That's
We
what
on
I'm
the
saying.
internet now.
I'll say this though. I hear a lot of rappers saying, I ain't freestyling for free.
that was my point, what I was talking about earlier. They need to
Well,
stop
you got to
rapping.
start with giving
Well,
incentives
well,
down,
if
making a
you
competition.
ain't-
Because you got Flex, he still do the freestyles. You got Bars on I-95, they do the freestyles.
LA League.
LA Leakers,
I
they do
love
the
that, yeah.
freestyles.
They be on
So
that shit.
So
There's little spots that do
Cats ain't
freestyles.
dropping EPs no more.
I
Like
think that's kind of the problem too.
EP
though.
is like an
Niggas
album.
should have just did tapes. Niggas should have never fucked up the game where niggas was rapping over everybody beats. Like,
So that's your boy Wayne.
no, they killed Wayne's career doing that, nigga. Wayne had to stop rapping on niggas beats because they'd take his real shit and put it on their album. But hey, we'll know, man.
We'll never know. Huh?
Nick, listen, giving out stuff for free can help you in the long run. Look at Fabulous
Simple.
career. Take all of Fabulous mixtapes away. What is his music career? Without the soul tapes, summertime shootouts, the what was
competition?
there's no competition. Them was all mixtapes. So imagine if you remove that and it's just album.
I mean, he had fabulous. Well, he had the fabulous. He had the gangster song. He had the songs with the ladies.
I'm not saying
that,
it wasn't
but
hot.
his body of work is best work.
I mean, okay.
What he's
Those
known
mixtapes.
for is mixtapes.
commercially, his career don't have the impact that with his mixtapes that he has.
His
The impact.
mixtapes is down there more classic
But
than his album.
But industry wise, as a universal artist, no. Nigga.
I think that's for
You
his
gotta be
men.
tapped
I think
into
that's
the
more
culture.
so for
Right.
his male fans because I don't think women was checking out the mixtapes when he did that song with Neo that so
Other than
may
that,
you make me
God.
happy.
Bitches love the soul tape.
Not more.
Nigga, bitches love the Go read the comments, nigga.
So females were more on the soul tape than men were. No,
I'm saying it was even, bro.
I doubt. Nah, I doubt
If
that.
you
The
ask
women were
Fabulous
loving-
fans, nigga, they love
your answer. You can't get it.
Yeah.
It was
He
even.
6'7" shit. He been around
It was
the
even,
kitchen.
yeah.
He hit me with the 6'7". That nigga just.
It was even. You can't even debate that.
Exactly, bro. You know that. The women were going after "You Make Me Better," and then what was the other one?
Him and Tamia.
Yeah. Like, come on, bro. The females was going towards that. Let's not even play.
Oh, that
no,
girl
I'm talking about what they playing.
A lot of things he made his commercial songs for the women.
Were for the women.
That wasn't always, even though he came out the gate with keeping it gangster and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, no, that wasn't keeping it gangster.
Keeping
Y'all-
it gangster.
Y'all can't deny
Y'all know.
it. Yeah, that was on the album, but
Hit a
yeah.
chick once, she running back like Fred Taylor.
Yeah, but he had the Y'all Can't Deny with
Well, I'm a-
Nate
Nate Dogg,
Dogg,
yeah.
Nate
Hey.
Dogg. Then he had the Breathe.
Then he had that traded off.
Breathe?
That's
That's
R&B.
That was actually
That's
good
what
ass
set
song.
him over the edge. Breathe.
Breathe.
That
You
was
gotta
changed the
breathe.
game.
That's all
That
different
was-
level with that.
Yeah, he changed
One
the
and
game
then
with
the
that
two.
Breathe. nigga.
Two and then that was so nice.
Even what he's saying on the tracks, he was barring up.
Yeah.
And you can play that right
So
now.
let
It's
me
still
ask you
classic.
this: Are you looking for when you looking for the quality? Are you looking for the quality as in? Because there's two types of qualities. You looking for the universal appeal that we spoke to a while back, that type of quality, or you just looking for straight hard nose? You can have the universal appeal, but you just good at this shit. Meaning, like you got Robert Ory's in the NBA. Robert Ory ain't Jordan, but that nigga matter. but he not Jordan.
I'm not going to watch highlight tapes.
Wait, hold on. Damn, we can't do big. Hey,
I said I'm not.
Yeah, you
Nigga,
go-
big shot.
I'm
I'm
not going on YouTube and going on there and looking at rivalry highlights.
hey,
Dude, don't
So-
don't go to the big shots he hit. We understand that. I'm
So
just saying
you got a lot of artists that
I know,
that's-
and that's what I was finna agree at. Because what I was finna say is, I've accepted now at this point where music is just not gonna never be the same for me. Maybe,
Yeah.
correct.
maybe it's as we grow or evolve, but to me, it's not just nostalgia. It's just the game is.
It's not the same.
It need a shock. What's it? What they give them? You know what I mean? To put the
Clear!
yeah.
Adrenaline shot, something.
Yeah, I seen that. They need to give it the shock. But what I mean is now what I'm starting to look at it is like how people before me look at Jordan. Like in their mind, it'll never be another Jordan. So anybody else that comes, it don't even compare. So the era of music for me for the 90s and the 2000s is like looking at it like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
hey, so look.
Now for sure, my son they be playing a whole bunch of shit that I never heard, and they be bops for them. So we just at that age where we was our parents and them older adults when they was saying, "What the fuck are y'all?"
Yeah,
listening
like
to?
us bumping
That's
Pac,
what-
50
yeah.
Cent. It's like that's old. Like we don't listen to that.
That's where we at now. So
Man.
Oh, go ahead.
Well, I'm trying to remember what this nigga name was. My son, I said, man, who you? Me in the car. I said, you know what, son? Rock out. You got. He played something, man. I'm like, man, what this is? I don't know what the nigga name was, but they just all I heard was and the beat was, but the beat was cool. The production, I give them that. They got good production today, but the lyrics and the like,
was it Uzi?
NBA young boy.
Playboy Cardi?
He's still stuck on that shit. It's like that little Uzi bullshit in there. I was ready. But one thing I try not to do, like I don't like with kids. For me to learn them, I let them play the music so you understand their taste in music and the things that, because that's still a reflection of somewhat of them. Now, it don't have to be the whole overall, but you should listen to the kids when they want to put certain music on. It's gonna let you know where they.
I ain't gonna lie. My kids was trying to bump some raw waves in the car with me. I said, turn this depressing shit off. I don't want to hear this fat boy crying.
Sad ass nigga.
That shit kills me.
I said the same shit about Lil Uzi. Like, this nigga trash to me and all these other rappers they was putting on. Like, this shit bump. But I'm just saying, dude, at some point in time, it don't have to be that day or you might not be feeling it, but you should allow them to.
No, I get it.
Because that's a form of them expressing.
He just killed the whole move. I just didn't want to hear that shit. Yeah, I
All
was
that crying and shit.
Yeah,
nigga.
I'm like, nigga, what you wrong? They didn't put no onions on your burger or something.
You know
like,
who
fuck
my
you tripping
daughter
on?
used to listen to? They listen to Raw Wave.
And if you listen to Rod Wave, he's trying to tell you something.
And no, what's that other young cat who had the unfortunate demise? Zena.
XX.
My daughter, I'd be like, hey, baby, no.
He had some bangers
No,
though.
like, I
This
get
nigga's
it,
was
but
crazy.
Nah, XX Tatiana had some bangers. I ain't gonna lie.
But I know
Cut don't know no bangers. Good talk about.
Nah, Cut had some
You
bangers.
know that one song.
Which one?
You know, getting the song.
Which one? Nah, because he know.
but
Like, it was like that punk rock song. It was
What did he make that to leave me alone?
No, hell
that's
no.
that's the flip.
That's on no shit.
That's the flipper nigga.
what
That
I'm
nigga-
all the same shit,
What
though.
You
I'm
know
saying-
what song I'm talking about.
So why he ain't say the song?
He was like,
no, let Cut get a song.
This nigga cat, because he don't know one XX Tension
I
song.
think I heard one on the radio.
It's that
I think it came in way. He wasn't even born when I was on the street.
He wasn't born. This nigga crazy.
I ain't heard nothing about him until unfortunate. That's the Mars. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm
Personally.
asking him. He looking it up. Tell him to
So-
look it up.
Because I don't know the name of the shit.
Slap.
And he had one song. He only had one song that I know
this
about.
nigga he know X got a cult following. He trying to get some.
Oh, I
food
see
for
what
it.
he doing.
No, Moonlight.
Yeah, I go. It's
What's
like,
Moonlight? How it go?
Moonlight was a banger.
How it go?
the high go though.
I forgot.
Yeah,
that nigga trying to get a new following. He trying to get a new demographic.
Nah, I did. Moonlight. Hold on. Let me see. How did that shit
It was
go?
like a
It
bucket.
was
like
Moonlight.
I'm finna make up a song in the This nigga crazy.
Hey, look.
Moonlight.
yeah.
Moonlight.
I used to hear
No, he had another one too though, like a little punk rock one.
Yeah, it was like unalive itself. It was like
Yeah.
he was like unaliving himself in the song. Like I don't want to.
he had a couple of bangers, but the crazy thing is about him, right before his demise was when he really was starting to tap into that growth, that shit we be talking about. He was so young.
he was on high power.
He was
shit.
way ahead of his shit. He was high power for sure.
Because I see
He
that.
knew about the master key system. I seen him talking about that. I said, oh, okay, I like his mindset.
Yeah,
Oh, it was
and I
that-
started seeing them. He was getting conscious about his stuff.
Right.
That is what resonated with me. What also resonated with me was he was speaking to mental illness, depression, which he dealt with. Although motherfuckers deal with it, there's a such thing as basking in it. And that's why I had to catch my daughter and my son. Hey, he be kind of basking in that shit. Some of the shit is like, it's cool to put that out there, let people know that you're aware, you dealt with it. But then there's you just basking in it and ride, wave, all them kind of cats. Hey, my nigga, I can't.
What you got going on?
Yeah, my nigga, you can't. I just can't bask in depression and low vibration. Acknowledge it, do something about it. But
Cuz selling pain.
yeah, nigga, that nigga selling hell. Hey, I listened to this artist named Ombre. She made a song called Draking and Driving. We all know the term draking. So these niggas is like super galactic Drake ass niggas. Like, you listen to Drake sometimes, nigga, you get depressed. Like, nigga, you going through something?
Hey, that song was sad.
Yeah, it was a sad.
I'm
It was
sad
like
to know, yeah.
Yeah, sorry to know, yeah. It was, yeah.
Yeah, that shit was a banger.
He was
nigga.
like unalive.
Suicide.
That song. That's what I say. It was terrible.
No, that song was a banger,
But
nigga.
I'm
I ain't
saying
gonna
it
lie.
was a terrible. It was. Remember when? What was the fat dude from Jamaica? Your way to
Kingston.
you.
I'm not King. Yeah, shout out Kingston.
But on the hook, you make me like.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I know, cuz what y'all trying to program out here, nigga?
Exactly, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck y'all got
These
going on.
Man, a lot of these younger artists that these kids resonate with that be the popping shit, these niggas be depressed.
They do.
Got
They
you-
have no resilience.
Got you speaking curses over your life. through the music.
Man, come on, bro. They speaking death in their life and they don't even realize what they're doing. But I wanted to ask y'all this though, because we kind of talking about this. I actually, by all this coming together, some people call it being careful. Other people call it trauma. Some people call it being over precautionary. But PTSD, is it a blessing or is it a curse? Because I say this to say I was having a conversation with the homie. And he was jokingly saying, hey, bro, don't talk about that. That triggers me. That's PTSD to me. But I'm thinking to myself like, hey, don't say that because low key, it's a learning experience. Yeah, I know we're joking about it, but don't you think PTSD has helped most of us overcome a lot of things
Sure.
that a lot of people say is triggering a shell shock? You know what I'm saying? Some people have went to war and seen war eyes and they call it shell shock. But PTSD has made us learn, let's just be facetious right now as kids. Stay away from the white vans. We all knows what happens to the white vans. Never walk with your back towards traffic. You walk against traffic because somebody may
Would you
snatch in the
consider
car.
that? Would you consider that PTSD?
What I'm saying is people had to learn from PTSD because somebody experienced something. And
I think
it's more awareness.
I think PTSD. I don't think it's necessarily a good thing because it's more so like.
So do you think it's a curse?
No, because it's basically more so you reliving a horrible experience. Like if you see them niggas that go to war, them niggas be fucked up. Like when them veterans and shit come back, a lot of them niggas be toe up in the head mentally. Now it was this one dude, he made a post and I seen it and I liked it. He was basically saying, he was like, damn, he said basically before this life, I used to run around with killers, be with drug dealers in all these places. And now the nigga be having anxiety going to Home Depot by himself. Like only because he probably seen so much stuff that even though this could look like a regular just day in the store, he can come up with all type of scenarios of what could
He
happen.
could pick up on the undertones
Yeah,
that the
yeah.
average
Yeah,
person
I don't
think
think
is normal.
PTSD is a blessing. I think more so what you're talking about is like being aware. Like you got the knowledge to be aware, so you can protect yourself more or less. I think actual PTSD, like when you
It's still a form of
reliving-
trauma. What I'm saying is
Because
PTSD is a form of trauma and you can learn from trauma.
But that's what
No matter how what you
but that's like on a severe
You
level.
can learn from anything, but most people with PTSD, that's the nightmares.
So-
That's why I hear a firework go off. I'm like, oh, reliving getting shot the fuck up.
Lorenz Tate and dead presidents with your bitch, like, calm down. Like,
I understand, but we all can suffer from PTSD from different things. It don't necessarily have to be as extreme as war.
it doesn't have to be, but the effects of it is as extreme. So no matter if somebody that's how some of these women that they go through yeah, exactly. You go through grape and then they can never get past that. But there's some women that can't. It's really a mental thing. It's a mental battle to overcome that. And I just think
Like you ever dated a woman who been
Yeah.
physically abused, and then like y'all get in an argument, and you like go to move, and she like, oh, like that's PTSD. That ain't no fucking blessing.
No, but what I'm no, but I'm
You like,
saying
damn, bitch,
no.
fucking off in the
What I'm saying is as far as the blessing part, because once you can overcome anything. We always talk about mental blocks. Again, you say he doesn't like to. Well, you said you don't like to necessarily read books because you're always busy. But if you really put your mind to it, you can overcome. You can make the time to do it. What I'm saying is, once you overcome that PTSD, don't you feel like you will become a better person or overcome
So in
something?
other words,
I think once you go through those events, you're never going to be the same. Like
So no, you
It's
can't never
one of the-
overcome a trauma or anything
I'm
like
not
that.
saying you. I think anything can be overcame, but I still think like when those moments, I think it's things that go on in the mind that unless you have a strong mind, I just think some things you just can't shake. Like when if you a person that ever had nightmares or you ever had certain things to a certain degree, you can't control it. Like it just happens.
I take that. I use that more as an analogy. I grasp the concept of what you're saying. Verbiage may not sit well with others. It's one of those
I actually agree with what you're saying.
becoming a diamond from a negative situation. Like what is it? Pressure creates diamonds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that pressure for some people, it creates a diamond. Some people get hurt, they come back better. Tom Brady had that injury. He came back. I think Tom Brady post-injury, that last 10 years
Well, yeah.
was totally way better than
The first.
the first before the injury. Number 8, Kobe. Before that's the case, all that bull crap. 24 Kobe, more polished, a diamond. So I would use it in that concept. Otherwise, some people falter. Some people never come back.
Some people don't.
Right. And that's how people get off the pills and stuff. No, but I agree with what you're saying because it's like, okay, yes, it was tragedy, but learn the lesson in the pain.
And
You learn-
also,
you learn from it. So now as you learn from that, once you overcame that, that'll make you stronger to the world. And it's gonna make your spirit stronger to the point where it's like, well, I done been through X, Y, and Z. So this
You can
this
too.
gonna be nothing.
And
Yeah.
you can create, I must say that you can create safety plans, you can create guidelines, you can become more of an asset to the world when you have experienced some type of trauma. Again, I'm not saying PTSD is a blessing to experience, but if you do overcome it and if you can triumph over that, you become more of a blessing and an asset because now you can come up with different ways to combat that or for it even not even happen to anyone else.
Now I agree. Like you could be the light for some people that's been through it, didn't know how to get through it, or
Remember how
even just
you remember how we're talking about the trafficking with T.I. and them? I've heard in women's bathrooms, like in airports, they have like phone numbers like, hey, if you are being trafficked, call this number. Somebody had to come up with an idea of like, man, I'm being trafficked right now. I wish I could call somebody to help me right now. Somebody must have came up with the idea because they experienced trafficking. You dig what I'm saying?
right.
We have all these, prime example, we have a whole TSA because of what? 9/11. You dig what I'm saying? We have to go through that PTSD of planes being, you know what I'm saying?
But 9/11
But 9/11 was not
Well,
the planes.
well,
though.
9/11
was them
No,
taking our fucking rights away.
Get at 9/11 didn't
Well,
even have to happen.
So what I'm saying
I
is,
know you saying the experience though.
but-
Yeah.
so now we have the illusion of we're feeling safe in the airport. You dig what I'm saying? Now we have to take off our shoes. Can't have a big bottle of Listerine because it can be
In other
whatever.
words, it creates a sense of resilience.
in a
I
way
don't
for
know,
TSA.
cuz. Like if you read the
I would've-
definition of PTSD,
That's why I said
that ain't no fucking blessing,
Yeah,
gang.
it's
I ain't
not
gonna
a
lie
blessing.
to you.
But I believe what he's conveying to us is there is some positive that you can take from the negative. And some people, he's had adversities.
We all have.
I've had some adversities and we've come back actually stronger. It's like breaking a bone. They say when you break a bone, it actually heals stronger than before. So I take it in that aspect. That's how I would see it.
Yeah, I get what he's saying because
I
you can
agree
take
with
a
what he's saying.
positive out of
He's saying-
anything. The worst situation in the world, you can find something positive about
Correct.
that situation. I know what he's saying.
But
But
the way
I don't-
you're wording it,
I'm just saying, like extreme. When you say PTSD,
Yeah, it's the
you're reliving like a extremely violent, traumatic experience for the most part that's scarring you and causing depression. It'll make some
I done
people like
seen people,
suicidal.
flash out on
Yeah, like really
Some people
spaz
don't
out.
even know how to adjust to society again after that.
It's people that don't leave their homes today. The fact that we're able to order everything offline is people that don't come. They're hermits. They don't.
So let me ask you
Like
this,
being
though.
institutionalized is
It's PTSD.
it's PTSD.
Yeah, being
Because-
close confinement and things like that. I'm gonna tell you this: being active in the streets, PTSD, like you said, a firecracker being in a large crew, you automatically
Some
kind of
niggas already moving a certain way.
exactly.
And that's part,
Yesterday,
and that's
being
part,
in close
and-
quarters like
and
that
that's
made
part-
me uncomfortable.
and people
Because
know,
you expected
well,
something to happen.
Correct.
or you know eventually something is gonna happen because, like you said, that's a form of PTSD. Or niggas was mad at Black Sam for ducking under a damn car when shots popped off.
What, he supposed to stand up?
Yeah.
Nigga,
Yeah,
like,
you
oh, no,
you comment warriors is crazy. Oh,
he
niggas
know he
running
lives,
for
he,
bullets.
he done lived over there his whole life. He know how to
Man,
react to
you know what I
situations.
be. You know what I always.
So that
say
was
to-
a form of PTSD of him dropping down.
And a little bit of street
Well,
smart.
that was survival, nigga.
Yeah.
See,
Well, hey, but let me ask you this: is that part of survival of experiencing PTSD? Because you have a heightened sense of what's going on now when something traumatic is happening.
Well, I will say
But
this.
the only thing about PTSD is that you could be torturing yourself in your head based off of something that's not even there sometimes. Like where some people can think something is and it's not, you're not reading the room right because you so traumatically fucked up to where like internally and mentally you just think this situation is about to form again.
It's certain jobs out there that I know that creates PTSD that you could never be normal again. Like imagine being a coroner. You dig what I'm saying? Or like an investigator and you see
Nigga,
the
being a
most
psychologist.
exactly. You're taking on certain things where it may be hard for you to digest, but eventually over time, once you kind of start taking it in, you kind of become immune to it and develop a certain tolerance of something that you never had before.
Some people find a way to use it as an advantage. I grasp this. Some people just find a way to use it and hone in, but I don't see that with most people. Most motherfuckers be fucked up behind it.
It was just when he said, "Is it a blessing?" I'm like,
yeah, that was it.
Hey, that ain't no
was
blessing.
Maybe
I
a
want.
blessing of having a form of PTSD.
Hell no. 'Cause I think
no,
more so what you was
no.
saying was like having the awareness due to experience for the most part.
And it can make you to where you become super like
Paranoid?
you could be paranoid, but you can become super angry. You could be, you know what I mean? You could be affected in different ways. You could become just super like you quick to be on something violent. Like that. That's why a lot of stuff be going on in the hoods anyway. Niggas low vibrational. These niggas smoking, drinking, popping pills. You adding all that top of that after already been going through some other shit. Ain't no telling what they real childhood was like. I'll never forget this, man. The homie had told me in jail, he was like, nigga, I've been stressing since I was 6. And I must have laughed. See what I'm saying? I must have. Let me tell you though.
But I didn't hear stories like this.
Look,
Go
let me
ahead.
tell you that. So he always used to tell me this, but I used to clown him about it. Like, God, how the fuck you stressed since you was
Nigga
6?
been
He like,
living a
nigga,
hard
oh God, nigga. He like, nigga, oh God, I've been stressed since I was 6. Nigga, you know, nigga, it's hard times, nigga. And always saying I used to always laugh at him about it. And then I'm like, damn. So I started seeing more stories about what happens to certain kids, maybe at certain ages, or things that they've been able to see at 6 years old. I'm like, damn, is it possible that nigga could have been stressing at 6?
No,
He told me a lot of shit on why he was. I'm like, nigga, you was 6. You don't even think about no damn stress.
When you
But nigga probably really stressed the fuck out. Like, cause I even looked at the video with the kid had to drag his little brother out of there. Like, he gonna have a form of PTSD for a long time. He was only like 7 or 8 years old. Watch his whole family get smoked, and then they like, nigga, you got something to stress about. So I was laughing at PTSD. But I was laughing at it at that time, bro. That wasn't crazy. That's all I
no, but in places like that, we laugh and we making kind of light of it. But again, I can relate. It's resonating. When you go to a place like prison, jail, even for a day, just a day, if you ever been in a holding tank, it's just 12 hours in the holding tank, nigga, change your whole perspective of reality. So when niggas be saying shit like, it's funny because I've met several cats during my time, they said something to that.
But I know the nigga, this is my real homie. So I'm like, damn.
But you like, damn.
That's what made it more funny. It's like, nigga,
What the fuck is you talking about, nigga? What you talking about?
But them niggas really been going through it.
Start breaking down a lot of little different stories. I'm like, yeah, but I still, you know, a nigga gonna clown a nigga. This was before like more of my growth too. So the nigga thought that shit was funny, but I'm like, cuz probably really was stressing that shit.
Yes, these niggas be going through. You know what I found out? When cats start talking to you, when you have that moment in environments like that where nigga just keep it real. So cats, for some reason, nigga would just start, man, you know how I started gangbanging? So again, PTSD, traumas. A lot of cats said to have the same story. One cat from the 60s. He was like, man, Rod, you know how I started gangbanging, man? That's where I got love from that. He said, I know it wasn't the right love, but I didn't have nobody. He said, you know, my grandmother, that's all I had. But other than that, nigga, my daddy, everybody in my family gangbang, both sides of the family. That nigga went to where he found love. That's a type of trauma, a type of PTSD. So we making light of it. I get what you said. I totally resonate with what you saying. Some of these niggas really been stressing since they was kids.
Hey, yeah, you know what else I noticed? A lot of niggas.
Been stressing since we was 6 years old. Had to fuck my life.
All my life I had to
That
fight.
niggas be like, nigga, on God, nigga, I'm in church since I was 6, nigga. You think I'm crazy, nigga? Yeah, but yeah, shout out to the homie. Yeah.
That made me think of like them little Vietnamese kids who be smoking already at like 5 out there with the flip flops.
See what I'm saying?
Nigga, PTSD. Niggas is
Them niggas out there stressed the fuck out, nigga.
Nah, bellies and flip
But
flops.
mental health is real, man. Check
It
with your
is.
people. You never know what people going through. If they pop in your mind, give them a call, give them a text, do something. Check with your people, because more and more, cause nigga get tired of seeing it every time. I know sometimes they got to stay off the internet. You get on the internet, all you see is RIP.
Yeah.
Something else.
man.
Yeah,
RIP, for sure.
Like, and the nigga lost too many homies, so they get tired of seeing that shit sometimes.
So
Or them suicidal posts. I ain't never seen
Hey,
suicidal
on the
people.
line.
They said it's already about almost 200,000 people already committed suicide in 2026 already.
Wow.
Like,
hey, I'm heavy on. I may have texted y'all before. So how you said check on your folks, I quite literally will text or call and say, hey, wellness check. It's called a wellness check, y'all.
Real talk.
Literally, I text the homies, family members, hey, this is quite literally a wellness check. I ain't heard from you in a few days, a few weeks. I don't really want nothing other than to say, you alive, you okay, your faculty's okay, oh, I'm cool, this been going on, brief, boom. That's all you gotta do.
Yep.
That's all you gotta do. Like you said, when somebody come across your mind, it was for a reason. Oh, I ain't talked to mom in 3 days. Text your mom. Call your mom. I ain't talked to the homie in a few. Hey, bro, you cool? How your family? Just something.
and you know what's crazy? Just stuff like that, some people don't even know how to accept that.
True, because
They
they're like,
don't
what's
even-
wrong with you?
Yeah, nigga, shut your
gay ass about it. What the fuck, nigga?
Go to bed. You don't call.
But those are the conversations that some people be needing.
Yeah,
Exactly.
real talk.
But they, instead of like revealing that, they have the exterior to be like, nigga, I can't have that nigga looking at me like,
Check your ego.
Exactly. That's
Check
not
your
it.
ego at that point.
But what do you think that really stems from? That has to stem from
Insecurity.
something deep.
Insecurity.
Yeah. Something that you was craving, because that type of attention is what you probably was needing.
Needing
But you didn't want to accept it.
I think at my age, bro, not like that. I think I can really say for us four, it wouldn't be nothing wrong with if I was just to hit any one of y'all, hey, bro, just tapping in. I ain't want nothing. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be nothing. I don't think at this age, I think it's because we all have suffered a form of PTSD or trauma or overcame something.
Nah, because if you hit me like that, I'm like, are you straight?
Yeah, exactly. No, real talk. Because I'm gonna keep it. Let's not be funny because we didn't.
No, I'm not trying to be funny because I'm gonna think in my mind like,
Something
okay, I
going
must
on.
need to talk or something.
That too, and also too, let's just be real, bro. We all left alive at the Marathon Burger. I got multiple phone calls and text messages and saying, hey, show, you good? I know you was up there at the Marathon Burger. I heard this was going down. You alive? You good? I was appreciating those courtesy checks. I got about four.
That's real life shit.
I got about 4 or 6 of them. How many calls did you get yesterday?
I got a few. I missed them though.
But you see what
my
I'm saying?
dumb ass wasn't even checking the damn phone.
Cut'll never check his phone.
I'm not checking it because
This the worst nigga to text or call. This nigga is on lifetime DMV.
This
nigga.
nigga is the worst.
This nigga don't read the group chat. This nigga don't read nothing. Nigga.
What's
Hey, you
up?
a text?
Hey, what time?
Messiah,
That was the first message of the group chat, nigga. Today at 5:30.
What's crazy? What's crazy? At the fact that he tried to bleed me for after I just told this nigga I said that on purpose just to make sure all you niggas will show up on time. and I asked him the time again and we still was fucking late.
Yeah, these two capping ass niggas.
But
We up the street.
But for real, I try to practice being in the
In the moment.
yes, nigga. Like when you've been how I've been, for the most part, like I said, we just talked about it. Niggas don't
Where's
sit
the way?
on their damn phone.
No, I'm aware of
Go
my
anywhere
surroundings.
else, so yes, exactly.
I'm definitely
Head
aware
on
of
the
my surroundings.
swivel,
Yeah.
Head on the swivel, especially if I know 4 of us walking down the street like this. Somebody not
It's a difference between living in the moment and just being oblivious to
But
your
I can't. But I
People
text
are
the
though.
calls
at all.
At the all that bumping around.
No,
I'm
we was
on the phone, bro.
we was too.
Like I'm
we
not-
was in close.
No, sure. This is everyday occurrence, nigga.
Yeah, no, every
It's like
day.
every day, all day. This is what I'm
This nigga don't
saying.
even hit me, fool. And I'm in a group chat more than everybody, so I don't even understand.
Oh,
that.
I don't know about that.
Raj, I don't want to hear you. This
Yeah,
nigga has something to tell the group. He tells me, hey, I text one message to everybody. I said, nigga, don't tell me, nigga, hit the group chat. He trying to get an excuse.
Why you put it there?
Oh, no. He trying to make an excuse why he wasn't coming. I'm saying, nigga, why you want my bumper? He tells me, hey, oh, yeah, that went to the whole group, nigga. It was separate, though. These niggas don't even remember getting it, nigga. What he say?
Wait a minute.
He was making it. He said he wasn't coming.
Anybody know when you in the car, nigga, and you send a text back via your shit, your Bluetooth shit, if it's a group text, why I don't know. It don't send it to the group. It sends it to everybody individually.
Did y'all get that message?
Yes, they did.
That's-
I'm asking.
Because he
know.
said,
I don't
because
remember.
listen, Kali said, hey, I think you meant to send that to, he said the same
No.
thing. He said, I think you meant to send that to the group. I said, I
Because
did.
Kylie get here to confirm it.
Hey, man.
Oh, he got it straight. He got it straight.
He gonna call the one nigga that's not here.
Kylie
said, hold on.
Check your phone.
That nigga lying.
Fuck
Check
what I
your
talk
phone.
about.
Damn, it's all right, man. He really didn't want to hear viral mouth, so he told me. I know what the fuck be going on. I already know what the fuck be
Hey,
going
cause these niggas cap too fucking much. Niggas be like, we in there at 5:30? All right. Don't hear for these niggas for the rest of the day.
It be 6:19. We walking in.
Nigga, Tops tomorrow morning. Hey,
Hey,
Tops.
Hey, Tops, nigga.
Fuck you, ain't Tops.
I'm like, Tops, nigga. Hey, we on it.
Hell no,
Hey,
yeah,
I'm
no.
for surely
Fuck
gonna
what
be
you
there
niggas
today.
These niggas crazy.
You know a nigga guilty when he start off at 5. It be 4:35. It be 4:35 in the morning. Tops. Oh, that nigga know he fucked up.
You know he did some
Come here,
bullshit.
he tried he tried to get up early than everybody. Everybody up and
Nigga been up,
Hey,
nigga.
nigga, no niggas out of Tops. Hey, nigga, it's 4:30. Nigga.
Oh,
You know you
shit.
fucked up.
Hey, look, y'all share, like, subscribe to the channel, man. It was a good one. Another one, not that other one, man. VwP. Hit the like button, man.
Hype us up.
Hit the hype button. And if they make you unfollow, follow back.
Oh, God in all the heavens.
Read more books.
Messiah, you got a message for?
Shout out all the big
What's
booty
crazy, I was
bitches.
really trying to think of one for y'all. I ain't got one, man. Be great, man. Viral in no way, man. I got y'all next time.
Shout out all the big booty bitches and get in the gym and get your squats in, man. I seen some Atlanta niggas on the pod saying bitches in LA ain't got no ass because they comparing it to the Atlanta ass. So all the LA, Long Beach, California bitch, y'all got to get y'all shit together, man.
Hey, I'm
Get
going
them
to the
squats
gym
in.
after this, and it is a leg day. This is my second time going today. I nigga try to get him up
2 a days.
2 a day.
Hell week.
Hey, listen, man. Them hoochie daddy shorts is real this summer. Get
Wow.
them joint.
Wow.
They're probably gonna fade out already.
Far away.
Far away, baby.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest when they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitches bang too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.